Is there video to back that up, you think?
Hopefully not. I'm sure there is. That's what happened to Sean Ryan. So what happened is the D-tackle flinched right before I snapped it.
Yeah.
So I was lowering my center of gravity. Yeah, my buttocks, my rear. There's a lot of words for that one. And the ball hit me in the you-know-what.
Yep.
And Bledsoe had to just jump on it. Let me tell you, not a fun feeling in front of 80,000 people to have the snap hit you in your rear.
Third down and 19. This snap is crisp to Love. He'll drop back to pass, throws it to the backfield. Emmanuel Wilson, who comes up the near sideline, and Wilson keeps going up across the 40 to the 45 before Reed Blankenship takes him out of bounds. 2:15 to play, a gain of 23 and a first down.
That's a lot of yards. I mean, he just kept running down the sideline. I don't know what happened to the Eagles defense, but they had him in second and super long, and Wilson was just screaming down the sideline.
To the 44-yard line for the Packers, down 22-10, 2:15 to play here in the fourth quarter.
The game is not over. It's a two-score game. It's not even in the 2-minute warning yet, but the Packers have to hurry.
And one timeout left. Love takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws to the middle. Pass is complete to Bo Melton, who took a hit from Blankenship as he grabbed it near the 40-yard line. It's another first down. It's a gain of 16. And we have reached the 2-minute warning here in Philadelphia in the fourth quarter. It's the Eagles 22, the Packers 10. You're listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One.
It's playoff time. It is now or never. Do not miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. The app is so simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. Prize Picks now accepts major credit cards for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 plus states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code PRIMETIME and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That is code PRIMETIME on Prize Picks. To get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5, you don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It is guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Again, St. Bede's story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said Maraca, senor, but his nose said, hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring a bottle of Gain Scent Beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing. Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain Scent Beads. Try Gain Scent Beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Mornings can all start to feel the same. It's wake up, brush your teeth, go to work. Wake up, brush your teeth, go to work every day. So, if you're looking for a fresh wake-up call, look no further than Wendy's Breakfast. Try a breakfast Baconator with fresh cracked eggs, or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito, or maybe even a Honey Buddy. Doesn't matter what you go for, it's going to change your life. Okay, well, it'll at least freshen up your morning. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's. At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Here at Lincoln Financial Field, there's 2 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. The Packers have it 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 40-yard line, down 22-10. The Eagles go into the postseason as the number 2 seed. The Lions have the bye this week. I think a lot of people think that the Eagles-Lions matchup could be the NFC Championship, but there's still 2 minutes to play here, and then, of course, next week before we find that out.
Packers still have that one timeout that they saved. The Eagles cannot give up anything deep, but also nothing breaking out. Tackle them in the field of play.
Chris Brooks in the backfield, Love's going for it all, going toward the end zone for Melton, and it's intercepted! Back in the end zone, Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon Mitchell's first career interception comes in his first NFL postseason game. And he's doing some kind of a wrestling move in the end zone to celebrate. And that will do it for the Packers season.
I like the play call, and Melton actually got behind Zach Vaughn. but Quinyon Mitchell was there waiting for it. They could have called interference
They could have.
on Zach Vaughn.
Yeah,
they really could have. But realistically, I think Quinyon Mitchell would have intercepted it anyway. I still think that's a situation where they need to throw that flag, though, to be honest with you.
I would agree.
It's a foul.
I think that's what Matt LaFleur is saying on the sideline right now. First down from the 20, 1:51 to play. The Packers could stop it only one time. No opening round shocker for the Packers this year. They shocked the Cowboys last year. Hurts takes the snap, hands it off to Barkley. Barkley runs left, dives forward to the 24. It's a gain of 4. That will send Barkley over 100 yards for the afternoon on the ground. He's the 8th Eagle player to rush for more than 100 yards in a postseason game.
Do you think LaFleur knows he still has that timeout?
I don't know. I think he probably feels like
I guess now he's just conceding it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of strange that he never used it.
Second down at 6. Hurts letting the clock wind down, letting the play clock wind down. 5 on the play clock, 1:10 on the game clock. Hands it off to Barkley again, running left. Barkley breaks loose to the 40, and he slides down. Oh, man, he could have broken it. He had Nixon to beat, but he's a seasoned veteran. He gained 17 and just wants the clock to run out.
Yeah, but why not go like 70 and then slide? Nobody was catching him. That was the run right there that we talk about. I mean, he was going to easily score a long touchdown run right there. Instead, he goes down and the Eagles move on.
He has 119 yards, and now it's victory formation. Jalen Hurts takes the snap, takes a knee, and that will do it. The Philadelphia Eagles will advance to the second round of the NFL playoffs, thanks to a hard-fought 22-10 victory over the Green Bay Packers. They start to celebrate at midfield. Each team coming over to greet the other. All smiles for Saquon Barkley, who rushes for 119 yards in his first playoff game with the Philadelphia Eagles. And Amber, Theo Harris is down on the field with Jalen Hurts. Amber?
Well, Jalen, you guys are headed to the NFC divisional round. What do you attribute this win to?
It's a hard-fought victory. In this time of the year, it's about finding ways to win, and I think this team did that. A great defensive battle. Our defense created 4 turnovers. That's great. So just got to build off of it. Hey.
He's saying hello to Josh Jacobs, giving each other a hug right now, giving him some respect to Josh Jacobs. But tell me a little bit more about this defense, being able to get after Jordan Love from the very first snap there, being able to force the fumble on special teams. It was an all-around effort.
Yeah, the tone was set. The tone was set on the very first play of the game, and I'm just happy we capitalized off of it.
You missed the 3 games coming out with a concussion. What allowed you to prepare for this game and come in and play mistake-free football on offense?
Just coming in, getting back in routine, and going out there and playing. I'm happy we got the win.
Well, Tampa Bay is going to be playing tonight. You guys got knocked out by them last year. How closely will you be watching that Tampa-Washington game tonight, enjoying this victory?
Yeah, we'll just, whoever comes, we got to go out there and give it our best shot and have a good week of preparation for whoever we play. So we're just going to take it a day at a time.
Congratulations on the win. Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you.
Tom?
All right, Amber, thank you very much. Jalen Hurts did everything he needed to do here today to help the Philadelphia Eagles to the victory. He certainly gave a lot of credit to his defense, and he should have, because they did force 4 turnovers. Again, Love came in without an interception and more than 180 passes.
And listen, I mean, the Packers outgained the Eagles in this game.
Yeah.
The Eagles only had 290 total yards, but the turnovers were a major difference. It was not a terrific performance offensively for the Eagles. Maybe a little bit to be expected with Hurts having missed almost 3 full games, but ultimately the Eagles able to win probably by more points than a lot of people thought they would.
Yeah, they win it tonight by a final score of 22-10. Amber asked Jalen about who he would he be watching tonight's game to see who he would face, and he gave the politically correct answer about enjoying this one, and we'll welcome in whoever it is that we're going to face.
Well, that's what you have to say, of course. But obviously, they know if the Bucs win, that's who will be coming here next week. Yep. The Bucs have kind of had the Eagles' number.
Yeah, not only recently, but in years past.
Yes,
as well.
Absolutely.
So 22-10, the final score. Barkley 25 carries for 119 yards in tonight's ball game. But more to come from Philadelphia. Once again, the final score. It's the Eagles 22 and the Packers 10. You're listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One.
It's playoff time. It is now or never. Do not miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. The app is so simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. Prize Picks now accepts major credit cards for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 plus states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code PRIMETIME and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. To receive the $50 bonus, it is guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first-time Nana moments.
Yeah, welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments.
Proudly, your team. You got red, you got white, you got red, you got white. They're all over the stadium. It looks really great. Great view for a TV audience watching across the nation. One more comment or question. That's not a question, but last week, Jason, when Mike Evans caught that last pass to reach 1,000 yards for the 11th consecutive season, the team reaction on the field, the team reaction in the locker room, the coaches, the players, the fans, and this was the cornerstone of your entire draft class. This was your very first pick, Mike Evans. What did that mean to you and to this team?
Well, it get a little emotional when I saw it, and then also saw it, on social media and what we did internally with the video. That's a top, maybe the top moment in all Tampa Bay sports history, besides winning the Super Bowl, one of them. And, what he means to us, what it did for our team, and what it means to the teammates and the coaches and everybody, what it means to future players here, how we take care of our players, I think is a great testament to that.
Mike Evans, over 1,000 yards for 11. Congratulations on that #1 pick in your tenure as general manager. What a great cornerstone,
right? Yeah.
General manager Jason Light. Enjoy the game.
Thank you.
Let's beat the Washington Commanders. We'll have more on the Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
When it comes to football, every move counts. That's why 90% of top athletes, including NFL players, use chiropractic care to support peak performance. The Joint Chiropractic is proud to be an official chiropractor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Whether you're hitting the gridiron or you're more of an armchair quarterback, we offer quality, personalized care tailored to your needs. Find your nearest clinic at thejoint.com and make pain walk the plank. Download the Joint Chiropractic and Buccaneers $19 initial visit special at buccaneers.com under contest and promotions in the fans tab.
I'm Jeff Baradelli, Chief Meteorologist and Climate Specialist at News Channel 8. There's no denying that Florida's weather is changing. That means stronger hurricanes, hotter temperatures, and heavier downpours. Every day, the Max Defender 8 weather team and I dig into the science, the whys and hows of Tampa Bay weather to develop an accurate forecast so that you're fully prepared for anything. This storm season, trust the Max Defender 8 weather team on News Channel 8.
It's game time, and that means one thing: Jameson Irish Whiskey. Whether you're catching the game at home, at the local bar, or at Raymond James Stadium, everyone wins with the refreshing Jameson Irish Whiskey, topped off with ginger ale and lime. Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, product of Ireland, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof, 2022, imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bucs football on 98 Rock. Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fire them cannons.
These are the type of games I live for. Fast start, man. Let's play fast, play physical now. All gas, no brakes. Let's go.
The Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show has a cut above the rest.
Prescott gonna throw, dropping, looking, bust out of the pocket. He'll be sacked by Vita Vale.
Brought to you by NFL On Location, the official hospitality provider of the NFL. Visit NFLOnLocation.com for unrivaled access all season long. Now, Bucs team reporter Casey Phillips.
Casey Phillips here with Devin Culp. First of all, going into the playoffs, your rookie year, not too shabby. What are the emotions, thoughts, and feelings going into this game, your very first year, knowing you get a chance at this?
Oh, man, it's just a blessing. I'm super thankful and grateful for my teammates and this organization. You know, it's just a testament to all the hard work that we put in from the time I've gotten here, leading us up to this moment. And I'm excited because, you know, since a kid, that's the dream, right? You know, making to the Super Bowl, the big game, and, you know, first things first, you got to make it into the playoffs. So I'm glad that we've handled that. And, you know, next step is just taking care of the Commanders this weekend.
And all of your fellow Huskies playing a big role in this as well. How cool has it been for you with this adjustment, knowing that you had so many people that you were familiar with from college, or at least had played at the same place?
Yeah, no, it's just been a blast. You know, I don't know if the radio will be able to hear J-Mac in the background just then, but, you know, it's just been nothing but fun. You know, those guys keep me encouraged, uplifted, because, you know, there's been ups and downs, trials, tribulations, just like there is every year and every season. And, you know, they've just kept me in the right headspace and kept me focused for those times where, you know, I've gotten opportunities and just been able to make the best of them. So I'm thankful for all my dogs on the team, and you know, I'm just excited for this weekend.
Yeah, and you definitely have made the most of your opportunities lately, in particular these last two games. You know, the NFL always says next man up mentality, but that's a lot easier said than done. Tell me why you think you were ready to be that next man up when Kate went down.
I mean, I think it's just kind of instilled in me. It's just a part of my character and, you know, how I am. I understand that the game, it will always give you back what you put into it, and I'm a firm believer in that. And so I knew I just needed to stay positive and, you know, like I said earlier, just stay encouraged, because I knew an opportunity would present itself, and I just wanted to be ready for it when it came. And I'm happy that, you know, things went well when I was out there, and I'm just excited to keep building on top of those.
We're talking to Devin Culp, and tell me what you think has gone well. You know, these catches, these plays you've made, what have coaches said, or how have you felt about it, of now moving forward, your confidence level at this point, and what everyone's been saying to you?
Yeah, I mean, really it's just, you know, keep up the good work, you know, stay consistent in your routine, and just keep trusting the process that's gotten you to this point, and, you know, just keep being you. Don't change, and when you go out there, just, you know, keep focusing and trying to do your job to the best of your ability the way you can. And, you know, everyone's just appreciated, you know, that when I've gone in and had those opportunities, those moments, that, you know, I was able to showcase what I can do.
Baker looks like he's giving you a little evaluation over here. Tell me, for you were familiar with Cade Otton even before coming in here, obviously playing, you know, knowing him in college and everything. What has it been like to watch him now in the NFL, and the things that you learned from him that have helped set you up for success once it was your time to get called up? Man,
I just got to give a big shout out to Cade, man. He's always been an amazing role model, and somebody that, you know, it's easy to follow in their footsteps when you see a guy like that who just does things the right way day in and day out. You're going to get the same person, and so I just try to follow suit with that consistency, and I'm super proud of him. You know, obviously had a ton of success while we were at Washington, and he's found a way to find success here in the league as well, down here in Tampa. So super proud and happy for him, and the best is yet to come for the both of us.
And then now looking ahead to this Commanders game, tell me what you remember from watching that first game, first matchup, your first NFL game it was back then, and then now what you noticed looking at film, and now knowing you're probably going to be a bigger part of the game plan than back then. What are the things that stand out about their defense and the stuff that you guys are going to have to do to make sure you're as effective as you were that week one?
Definitely, yeah. I think first and foremost, it always starts in the trenches. So making sure that we take care of things in the front seven wise, and on the back end, just take advantage of where we have advantages, and I think we'll be okay just there. I don't think anybody has to be a superhero. I don't need to do anything that's out of character for me. Whatever the team asks of me to do, I'll just be there to do it.
Well, thanks so much, and congratulations on making the playoffs.
Thank you, Casey. Have a good one.
A Cut Above has been brought to you by On Location, the official hospitality provider of the NFL.
Now, let's head to the stadium and join Jason Benetti and Mike Mann.
We welcome you to Raymond James Stadium for part 3 of our Wild Card playoff triple header as the NFC South champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Washington Commanders. Tonight's broadcast of the National Football League on Westwood One is sponsored by Barbasol Shaving Cream, by Granger, by Wrangler, by Navy Federal Credit Union, by GoodRx, and by the official NFL app. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Game 3 of our NFL Wild Card playoff triple header on Westwood One. Along with Mike Mayock and Laura Oakman, I'm Jason Benetti. Laura will join us shortly from downstairs, and Scott Graham will join us from our Westwood One studios at halftime. Earlier today, Buffalo beat Denver 31-7. And then in Game 2, Philadelphia dropped Green Bay 22-10. More on those games later, but right now it's time for the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Washington fans are hoping it's like 19 years ago in this very place when Mark Brunell led Washington to a 17-10 win on the back of 7 completions. It was the last Washington playoff win that day, January 7th, 2006. Been a long time. But I don't know that they've been as fired up about a team in our nation's capital than they are right now for this 6th seed with Jayden Daniels leading the charge.
And they should be. And you're talking about a team that's had ineptitude of leadership from the top down. And all of a sudden, new GM, Adam Peters, new head coach, Dan Quinn, the number 2 overall pick, Jayden Daniels, is the main reason they've gone from 4 wins to 12 wins. They've done a great job in free agency. The rest of the draft was outstanding, but make no mistake about it, he's the biggest difference maker in the draft since Lamar Jackson.
They have won in so many different ways already this year because of his heroics at points, but the opponent today is a sturdy one. Tampa Bay has back-to-back years opened the season 4-6 and made the playoffs. They've won the NFC South 4 straight seasons. They have been to the playoffs 5 straight years. There's a Super Bowl win in there as well. And Baker Mayfield, you hear the word gunslinger all the time.
Yep.
He is cavalier. He is sometimes reckless, but boy, is he fun.
When you look at his numbers, 71% completion, number 3. 4,500 yards, number 3. 41 touchdowns, number 2. You add up all of that and his ability to extend plays for his arm and for his legs, and you go, they're kind of MVP numbers. The Achilles heel, 16 interceptions. I talked to Jason Light before the game, their general manager, and he said that if the kid was born bigger at birth, he'd have been an offensive lineman. That's his mentality.
I mean, we will see how that serves him in this game, and we'll see what the pass rushes do against both of these quarterbacks as the lights have just gone out here at Raymond James Stadium. The only thing lit right now is the pirate ship on the left side. Game 3 of our NFL Wild Card playoff triple header between Washington and Tampa Bay is coming up when we return. Laura Oakman joins us from the sideline. You're listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One.
It's playoff time. It is now or never. Do not miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. The app is so simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. Prize Picks now accepts major credit cards for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40-plus states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code PRIMETIME and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That is code PRIMETIME on Prize Picks. To get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5, you don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It is guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Commanders and Buccaneers tonight, and time to welcome in our sideline reporter, Laura Oakman, sponsored by Prize Picks. Don't miss out on the football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. Download Prize Picks and use code PRIMETIME and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Hello, Laura.
Hi, Jason. Dan Quinn showed his team a video last night, like he does every Saturday night, to fire him up. He wanted to keep it consistent because so many Commanders haven't played in the postseason. Shoot, even Terry McLaurin only has played in one playoff game before tonight. But then he shared a story as a little turbo boost back from 127 days ago when they faced off on this field. Please know I'm having to clean this up big time. There's a lot of great words I cannot use. But Quinn told his team, quote, after they kicked our asses, a Bucs coach he's friends with came up and said, hang in there, man. You're going to be all right. And Dan was like, what? Who do you think we are? I'm not your little bro. So he told the guys that's what they think of us. We ain't little bro. So let them know little bro ain't the same. I asked Jeremy Chin, are you the same? He said, absolutely not. It's almost hard to watch the tape because I'm like, who are these people? Quinn added we were slower, less connected, not like us. I asked Bucs Brian Robinson, do they look the same to you? He said they do not, but neither do we. Jason?
And that was a clean version. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. Just about ready for kickoff as we continue. We'll have Mike Mayock's keys to the game. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL playoffs.
Smiles are powerful. A simple smile can light up a whole room. And for 25 years, Smile Train has been lighting up the world with smiles. And each smile marks a step towards a brighter future. As the world's largest cleft lip and palate charity, Smile Train has supported more than 2 million life-changing cleft surgeries in over 90 countries, leaving a legacy of resilience, joy, and beaming smiles for generations of children. To learn more about cleft lips and palates and how Smile Train is supporting the cleft community all over the world, please visit smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, lighting up the world with smiles for 25 years.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Cynthia and Ed.
My mother was always very active and independent, and she was familiar with her neighborhood. But one day, out of the blue, she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn or just stay at the stop sign. She wasn't even really sure where she was at. She was very concerned. It was very unsettling for her.
It's important for you to talk to someone about it, to bring the family in on it. I felt so much better after my son told me, Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Just short of kickoff here in Tampa, Florida, Raymond James Stadium, and the demonic red and black paint in the end zones waiting to be touched up in what could be a high-scoring game. And it's time now for Mike Mayock's Keys to the Game, sponsored by T-Mobile. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today. Let's begin with Washington.
Jayden Daniels at quarterback is, I believe, the most dynamic rookie quarterback in the NFL since Lamar Jackson. And by far the biggest reason Washington went from 4 wins to 12 wins. What's his Achilles heel this year? Well, he gets a little greedy in the pocket. 47 sacks. He had 18 sacks over the last 4 games. He's got to get the ball out, get it to Ertz, get it to Eckler, take your shots to McLaurin. But for Washington to win this game, it really is all about number 5.
Now, Tampa Bay, 4 times running NFC South champions. What about the Bucs tonight?
Well, we just spent this time talking about Jayden Daniels. What do you have to do to defend him? Defensively, pass rush lanes are critical. Your defensive ends can't get up past them. You can't leave big gaps. If you let him out the gate, that's the quickest way to lose this football game. And then on offense, Baker Mayfield is a better quarterback than I thought he was. Like, watching all of his tape, he's got 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns. His numbers are outstanding. His Achilles heel, 16 interceptions. Most in the league for any starting quarterback. If they start putting the ball up for grabs, it's a whole different conversation.
In 30 seconds, how do you contain these 2 quarterbacks tonight?
I don't know if either defense is good enough to contain them. What I think is going to happen, Jason, is kind of a high-scoring shootout, and both of them are outstanding in the 4th quarter.
This will be a very interesting game from Jump Street. The Buccaneers and the Commanders getting together. Washington looking for its first playoff win in about 20 years. Unreal. More on that coming up. The opening kickoff as well between the Commanders and the Bucs. You're listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One.
It's playoff time. It is now or never. Do not miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. The app is so simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. Prize Picks now accepts major
on this team, and we're happy for him. He's one of one. You saw
this sports season. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 plus states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code PRIMETIME and get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That is code PRIMETIME on Prize Picks. To get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5, you don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It is guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now it's our lowest price of the season on our top-selling i8 smart bed. Your best savings plus special financing. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Welcome back to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One. It's time for another memorable moment in football history. Sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless.
This game is not over yet. 1:05 left to go. There's a lot of time left for Sims and the offense in Tampa Bay.
They've got 55 yards to go in 1:05. They got a slot on the right for the tying touchdown. Sims back 5, steps up, throws it under, intercepted at the 45-yard line. Picked off by Marcus Washington, and the Redskins now can celebrate.
That ball came out like a shot put that time. And just an easy interception for Washington. Went down on one knee, cradled the football, and then went down on the ground for the big win in the playoff game for Washington.
Brad Sham and Jack Ham on Westwood One, January 7th, 2006, down 17-10. Chris Sims trying to lead the Bucs on a game-tying drive before Marcus Washington's game-sealing interception. That clinched the Washington franchise's last postseason win 19 years ago in the wild card round right here in Raymond James Stadium. Commanders currently have the 3rd longest drought without a playoff win, behind the Raiders, who haven't won one since the 2002 season, and the Dolphins, who haven't won one since 2000. That's our memorable moment in football history, sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Need more data so you can stream your Jam mix on loop? Switch to Straight Talk and get real unlimited data on a reliable 5G network. Straight Talk available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. A lot of connections between Tampa Bay and Washington in history, including Cliff Kingsbury on the Washington sideline, who had Baker Mayfield briefly in college. The kid from Lake Travis High School in Austin is ready to go for Tampa Bay. Once again, downstairs, Laura Oakman on the sidelines.
When Baker got to Tampa, Todd Bowles told him and everyone it would not be easy to replace Tom Brady. He said, we never told Baker to walk in Tom's shoes. We bronzed Tom's shoes. We put him on the shelf and then got out a new pair for Baker to break in. And boy, has he. Mike Evans called him our rock all season. Washington's Jeremy Chin, who played with him in Carolina, said he loved being his teammate, but he drives you crazy playing against him. So how do you stop that swagger? Chin told me it's hard to stop, but nobody likes to get hit. And when you do hit him, he said you better tackle him like a running back because he thinks he's a running back.
Laura, it's going to be fun to watch this thing develop in front of our eyes. By the way, Laura is under siege on the high seas down there. The cannons have gone off on the pirate ship to our left. We're ready to go. You ready to go?
I'm fired up about this game.
Tampa Bay has won the toss. The Buccaneers will accept the ball, so they're wearing the red tops and the trousers that are pewter, along with the red down the side. The Commanders in the burgundy helmets, the white jerseys, burgundy pants. Zane Gonzalez ready to kick it off. Sean Tucker, Rashad White back to receive. The ball on end at the 35 on the left side. Gonzalez approaches, drives through it, and we are underway in Game 3 of our triple-header, leading to a touchback on the kneel down by Rashad White. So Laura mentioned Baker Mayfield, 6'1", 215, 71% for the year. He has been so efficient, a career-high 41 touchdown passes. What are you watching on this opening drive from this offense?
Really two things, and one is the biggest difference in this team this year versus last year is the ability to run the football. They were last in the NFL the last two
years. Offense can do here on the opening possession of playoff weekend. Buccaneers wear red jerseys, pewter pants, pewter helmets with that Buccaneer flag on either side, and we move right to left. Head toward the north end zone. Bucky Irving, the lone setback. Baker Mayfield under center from the 30-yard line, moving left. Mike Evans wide to the right in motion. The tight end play action fake on a bootleg rollout. The pass is caught by Evans at the 41-yard line, rolling to his right and a strike throw, where only Mike Evans could come up with a play, an 11-yard pickup, and that's a good start to the ball game.
Yeah, really. Had two tight ends in the game. They shifted Cade Otton over and then bought Payne Durham in motion. They faked the run to Bucky, a little bit of a bootleg, and Mike Evans ran a deep out route, and Mayfield was able to find him quickly.
Well, the Buccaneers now bring in an extra wide receiver. Rakim Jarrett checks in as a receiver to the wide right, still with two tight ends, one running back, Bucky Irving, first down 10 at the 41. Moving left, run the ball to Bucky, hits the hole, and boy, he's knocked backwards. He is really clobbered as he tried to run off right tackle, and Bobby Wagner, leading tackler on this team, and does his thing, and nobody tackles quite as good as Bucky or Bobby Wagner in a white jersey.
Yeah, they were trying to run to that right side, and it didn't look like there was much there from the start. You had Bredesen coming from the other side trying to get Wagner, but just couldn't get there in time.
No gain on the carry by Bucky Irving. Farrell, Payne, and Allen, the down linemen for the Washington Redskins, or Washington Commanders, I beg your pardon, are all former first-round draft picks. Bobby Wagner with a big tackle. Shotgun look, Mayfield, blitz coming, picked up. Baker Mayfield flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run. Baker Mayfield at the 44-yard line, and he slides down there. Avoided a sack as the pocket collapsed. A blitzing safety almost got to him, and he avoided the sack at gain 2.
Yeah, it looked like that was Bobby Wagner coming right up the middle. Number 54 ran over Bucky Irving, but wound up blown by Mayfield, so forced Mayfield to vacate the pocket and get what he could.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead the league in third down conversions, averaging just over 50%. Best in the league. Need 9 yards to keep the ball. Third down 9. Need to reach the Washington 49. Shotgun look. Mayfield has time. Looks downfield. Throws the ball. Down. Caught ball. Evans first down. Outside the numbers to the 35-yard line of Washington. And the Buccaneers convert third down.
Yeah, there's a lot of time. They were only rushing 3. They dropped 8 defenders in coverage, and Mayfield had plenty of time to hit Mike Evans on the deep crossing route. who was one-on-one with Lattimore.
The Bucs are on the move with Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2 huge catches by Mike Evans already. That 23-yard grab moves the football into Commander territory at the Washington 35-yard line. Fresh set of downs, first down 10. Irving the setback, 3 receivers. Hand the ball off. Irving runs to his left, tries to get outside, contained, is spun around and dropped as he reaches the 32-yard line. A hard-earned gain of 3. Well, you can guarantee that Dan Quinn, the head coach of the Washington Commanders, a former defensive coordinator extraordinaire with Seattle and now recently with Dallas, has come up with a game plan to deny the run of the Buccaneers tonight.
Well, the Commanders are 30th in the league this season in defending the run, giving up 137 yards. The Bucs have been very good at running the football, so that was a point of emphasis in the Commanders' preparation.
Here's the snap. Mayfield throws a dart near side, incomplete pass. Jayden McMillan, the intended receiver, who has had a whale of a rookie season, that was in his hands and he could not hang on. Marshawn Lattimore, former New Orleans Saint, covering on the near sideline. Buccaneers will face 3rd down and 7 at the Commanders' 32-yard line. Near side hash, we move right to left and need a gain of 7 or more to hang on to the football. Early action in this wild card playoff game between Buccaneers and Commanders. Need to reach the Commander 25-yard line. Shotgun look. Rachaad White on his left hip. Baker Mayfield drops the throw, looks down, throws the ball downfield toward the end zone. It is an incomplete pass and nearly picked off at the 3-yard line. Tried to go deep ball to Jalen McMillan down that far sideline. And just a little too tall, a Washington Commander defender. Chase had a chance to pick it off.
Mayfield, he's tremendous at throwing these deep balls. It's a bunch formation on the right side, and McMillan kind of runs it out and up. The ball just not thrown far enough outside for McMillan to make a play on it.
Chase McLaughlin checks in. The Buccaneers will try to put points on the board. A 50-yard field goal attempt. The spot on the near side hash at the 40. High snap. The plus spotted down. The kick is airborne. It is long enough. It is long enough. And it is good. And the Buccaneers lead early 3-0. Is this deja vu from the first meeting between the Commanders and the Buccaneers? With that field goal, Raymond James, I beg your pardon, there is a flag on the field, so hold everything. That was a 50-yard field goal that was good. Craig Rolston is our referee. I did not see the flag. Oh, it's offsides on the Commanders, and I don't think Todd Bowles is going to. He's going to decline
offside.
the penalty.
Defense number 39. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a successful field goal.
And with that field goal, Raymond James donates $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 3-0 Bucs early. Let's take a timeout.
Power Design is a national design build contractor specializing in construction across multiple trades. Since 1989, they've disrupted the industry by staying true to their values, putting their people first, and never settling for less than the best. Headquartered in St. Petersburg, Florida, and with job sites from coast to coast, Power Design is searching for top-notch talent to join their team. If you're looking for a place to make your mark and help shape the future of construction, visit PowerDesignInc.us/careers to learn more about their open opportunities. Power Design, careers and skylines built here.
How close can you get with Verizon Access? Front row close. Red carpet close.
Oh my God!
Backstage passes close. Playing quarterback for your favorite NFL team close. Okay, not that close. But watching from the sidelines close? You bet. Get into the experiences you love, like concerts, games, and exclusive pre-sales just for being a Verizon customer. Verizon Access. You're in. Learn more at Verizon.com/access.
Hey, Daddy, can I tell you something?
Sure, honey.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I'm proud of you.
Oh, really?
I'm proud to be your daughter.
You are?
Everyone always tells me, even in school, how you go around helping everyone. You're like everyone's superhero. And I just wanted to tell you that I was proud of you.
If you or someone you love have been in an accident, call us now at 866-954-MORE.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, Millie. Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Offices Tampa.
Tonight's Wild Card game is brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care. Because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. TJ Reeves looks pretty good down there, 3-0.
Well, a good opening drive, Mean Gene. Dexter Jackson, by the way, your Florida State Bud from back in the day, the Super Bowl 37 MVP, firing up the crowd of the pirate ship. Jalen McMillan right in front of me turned up field before he made that catch on the second down play. Then they couldn't hit him long, but this is what you wanted. Get something established, get some points, and now turn the defense loose on the rookie quarterback, Jayden Daniels. We'll see if they can do that as we go back up to Mean Gene.
Well, Chase McLaughlin, who kicked a 56-yard field goal to get us started against Washington in week 1, just kicked a 50-yard field goal, capping an 8-play, 38-yard drive. Buccaneers got a couple of first downs and 2 big catches by Mike Evans on that opening drive. Came up empty on 3rd down and 7 as Baker Mayfield tried to go deep into the end zone. The pass was deflected and complete. The kickoff will come down around the 3 yards deep and will be returned out across the 10 to the 20 to the 25 to the 28 to the 32-yard line. Luke McCaffrey, a rookie, brings that ball from the about 3 yards deep in the end zone to the left of that north end zone and motored down toward the hash mark on the near side. And 3 or 4 Buccaneers corralling, but a nice return by the Washington Commanders, who set up their offense. First down and 10 at the 33-yard line. Jayden Daniels, Heisman Trophy winner last year in college at LSU. He's had a phenomenal rookie season. 25 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions. He has been sacked 47 times. See what the Buccaneers can do to contain this very elusive and outstanding rookie quarterback. A ton of rookie quarterbacks have had great seasons this season in the NFL. Washington Commanders move left to right, white jerseys, shotgun snap, pressure coming up. He is hit in the backfield, gets the pass away, and overthrows everybody. Was he out of the tackle box? I think he may have been.
And there was a receiver in the area as well, but really nice job up front. They only rushed 4 guys, and they were able to get pressure quickly. Cansey was there first, forced Daniels to step up, and then Vita Vea came and Logan Hall and forced him to throw it out of bounds.
It is 2nd down and 10. Commanders move left to right, head toward the south end zone. Boy, listen to this crowd. It is loud, it's proud, and a lot of battle flags flying. Shotgun look, Jayden Daniels, sidecar to his right, sends a tight end to the right side. Hands the ball off. They'll run the ball to the left side. Buccaneers read the run and stuff it after a gain of maybe 3 out to the 36-yard line. Brian Robinson in his 3rd year out of Alabama, hard-nosed running back. Carried the ball a dozen times against the Buccaneers back in week 1. Gets 4 on that carry, not 3, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, nice job. It looked like Robinson was going to get more than that. But Levante David was able to come free and stop him in his tracks.
Well, the Commanders are 6th in the league converting 3rd down, primarily because of an outstanding quarterback that could beat you with his legs as well. Changing the play now, Jayden Daniels, 3 receivers to his right, including a tight end. 1 to his left, good snap, belt high, pressure from the out, gets the pass away, downfield, it is in and out of the hands. It is a caught ball at the Buccaneer 25-yard line. Trey McLaurin, Gary Terry, makes a humongous catch with a defender all over him.
Really really remarkable catch. McLaurin laid out, and Jamel Dean was right on his back, and somehow Daniels just kind of threw this up as he was getting pressure. Just a tremendous throw and catch. McLaurin
with an over-the-shoulder catch, a defender right on him, good for 35 yards on 3rd down. And the Commanders are in business now. We lead 3-0 at the moment. First down and 10 at the Buccaneer 28-yard line. Commanders moving right, high snap. They'll hand the ball. It's Daniels dragged by the ankle and now going to be hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. He may have fallen back to the original line of scrimmage, the 28.
Yeah, Edwards is the guy that finally got him. Somebody had him in the backfield. Looks like Cansey had a shot at him in the backfield that Daniels was able to sidestep, but good job of gang tackling.
6'4", 210-pound rookie from LSU. Began his college career at Arizona State. Avoids his sack and gets it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, 10 from the Buccaneer 28, moving right. Tight end shifts in motion. Daniels has some time. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, rolling to his. He's inside the 35 to the 22-yard line, and he's knocked out of bounds. I think he's short of the first down by about a couple. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2. J.J. Russell shoved him out of bounds. But great scrambling by that rookie quarterback, Jayden Daniels.
Yeah, he was able to get outside to the right. The contain guy got out of position, and Daniels just was able to run away from Anthony Nelson and Vita Vea to get around that corner.
3rd down and 2. See Joe Tryon Shoyinka checking in as an outside backer. Bucs have 4 down linemen. And the outside linebackers, empty backfield for Jayden Daniels. 3rd down and 2. They need to reach the Buc 18. Nobody jumps the gun. Good snap, belt high. Daniels dropping, looking, flushed, running to his left, will be run out of bounds, short of the mark to make. Levante David. Boy, oh boy. Levante David had to outrun and outfight Jayden Daniels. And that 34-year-old linebacker outran a speedy rookie to knock him out of bounds.
I think Daniels was surprised. They're going to go for it on 4th down, Gene, but really it was kind of a design to get Daniels out that side, and I don't think he realized that Levante David was going to stay with him.
Well, the Commanders are tops of the league, converting 20 of 23 4th down conversion opportunity. And the Bucs stop them here at the 20-yard line. They need 2 to keep the ball. Empty backfield for Daniels, dropping the throw. Daniels under some pressure, gets the pass. It's incomplete. The Bucs stop him on 4th down.
Tyke
Smith. Big pressure.
Tyke Smith was in coverage, but Daniels got hit from the backside and forced that ball to go into the ground.
I think J.J. Russell was the guy that almost got to Jayden Daniels. We'll check on the replay. 3-0. The Bucs stop him on 4th down. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Time to head out on our annual guys fishing trip. Wait, where's Jimmy?
He just texted me saying he has to swing by his storage unit to get a couple of things. And now there's a truck blocking him in, and he won't be here for another hour.
That wouldn't have happened if he had just called Southeast Portable Buildings and got a unit right on his property.
I love mine. I have so much more space in my garage. Now I can finally park my truck in there.
Give them a call today, 850-580-6400. That's 850-580-6400. Or visit them online for all their options at southeastportablebuildings.com.
Well, it's a new year, and it's time to make your yard look great again. Since 2004, the Lawn Johns have been keeping Tallahassee looking beautiful. In fact, when they do such a good job on your yard, you're going to say, wow, they did a good job on my yard. If I were to rate the Lawn Johns, I would give them, just like I'd give myself, an A+. Everyone knows the Lawn Johns are, and I have to say, the best. So pick up the phone and call 322-2567, or you can visit them online at thelawnjohns.com.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey there, Bucs fans. This is Jeff Cameron from The Jeff Cameron Show. Don't miss Tom and I at our new time slot, live each and every weekday at 1 p.m. Now back to Gene Deckerhoff and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Your Buccaneers defense delivered a big play, so now Little Caesars is delivering an offer to you. Order any pizza on the Little Caesars app for the next 2 days and redeem a free cheese or pepperoni pizza. Promo code LCBucks. That's LC Bucks. Order on the app. Little Caesars. Bucks take over after the Commanders fail on 4th down and 2 from the 20-yard line. Hand the ball off. Bucky runs to his right and drags the tackler with him out across the 23 to the 25 to the 26-yard line. Yeah. Wow, great turning those legs and a little assist by guys in red jerseys shoving him ahead.
That was a good job by the whole crew, keeping their legs moving and pushing the pile. That run's important. If you watched any of these playoff games so far, the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage and run the football has won consistently.
Well, that's a gain of 6. The Buccaneers as a team averaged 5 yards a carry on the ground this season, among the league leaders. 2nd down and 4 from the Buccaneers 26-yard line, left, right side, half hash. Hand the ball off. Bucky breaks through to the 33-yard line. He's got a Buccaneer first down. Wow, he hit that hole in a hurry, that A-gap between guard and center. I don't know if it was Cody Malk and Graham Barton, but somebody gave a great block to spring free.
Yeah, and it was actually Gedeke pulling from the right side, was able to kick out the defensive tackle that created that seam inside. Cody Malk did a good job of cutting off the backside. Nice little seam in there.
First down, 10 Buccaneers. Rashad White. Happy birthday, Rashad. Turns 26 today. And you got Bucky and Rashad White. The Pony Express, they call it. Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, shotgun look, play action fake, drops back to throw, looks deep, throws the ball down, caught ball, first down at the 48-yard line. Jalen McMillan's first catch of the game. I wanted to say Mike Evans, it was Jalen McMillan.
Good recovery. All right, this is just a play action. Now that they've had success spreading the ball twice, Mayfield pulls it out and throws a deep comeback on the sideline to McMillan, and he watched this one all the way in.
Well, they showed him that pony formation, which generally the Bucs run on. So Dan Quinn's defensive crew says, okay, let's stop the run and open on the near sideline for 15 yards, Jalen McMillan. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 2nd first down, our 4th of the game. On this series, pistol formation, hand the ball off, running to the left and finding a little crease, and it closes, and he spun around and dropped. Bucky Irving got it back to the line of scrimmage. And then it spun around and dropped right there. No gain on the carry. And Dorrance Armstrong, outstanding defensive in/outside linebacker, wrapped up Bucky and dropped him.
Yeah. Armstrong and Chin were there. It looked like he was going to come out of that pile, but good job by Armstrong getting a hold of him.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will face 2nd down and nearly 10, call it 9.5 yards. The ball at the Tampa Bay 48-yard line. We move right to left, lead 3-0 on a 50-yard Chase McLaughlin field goal. Shotgun snap, hand the ball off, and running to the right, Bucky Irving to near midfield. A gain of a couple, perhaps, just short of the 50-yard line, and Tampa Bay will face 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to try to go back to the middle on this, and Cade Otton got collapsed a little bit, and Bucky tripped over him trying to get back to the hole between the tackles.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to reach the Washington Commanders' 43-yard line to hang on to the ball and try to extend a 3-0 lead. Shotgun look now. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Baker Mayfield. Dropping to throw out of the gun. Mayfield going to run with the ball. He's going to be hit, dropped. He's going to reach the 49-yard line, but there was just no way he was going to avoid a tackle. He ran into 2 big defensive linemen and could get no further than the Washington 49-yard line. So the Buccaneers come up empty on 3rd down. We'll bring in Jack Browning to punt the football. Jack, our 3rd punter of this season. If you follow the Buccaneers all season long, see if he could uncork a good one here. They've got an outstanding return game with Zacchaeus and Crowder, both listed as returners on punts, and it's going to be Jamison Crowder, a former Duke Blue Devil. 4th down, and then to punt Jack Browning. Browning stands around the Buccaneer 36-yard line. The line of scrimmage is just inside the 50. Good snap. And the kick gotten away by the right-footed kicker. Nice end-over-end thing, and a fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line by Crowder. Good coverage by the Buccaneer Gunners as well, and a high-hanging punt by Browning, just what the doctor ordered. And the punt travels 41 yards. There is no return. Commanders have the ball for the 2nd time. We lead 3-0. Let's take a timeout.
When businesses in Tampa need reliable cleaning, they turn to Janiking. With a reputation as strong as the Bucs, Janiking delivers consistent, quality cleaning services for all types of facilities, including offices, hotels, retail centers, and stadiums. At Janiking, we don't just clean. We ensure your facility shines with a higher level of cleanliness. Customize your perfect cleaning schedule today. Head to janiking.com. That's JANIKING.com. Trust Janiking for a spotless facility every time. And go Bucs.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm going to move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
This break of the action brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. Now, we don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and Odie Orn Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. Odie Orn Insurance. TJ Reeves, what's it look like down there?
Well, so far, and we're early here, the Commanders are obviously having a lot of success with their defensive line. You mentioned the number one picks, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen out of Alabama, and Cleveland Farrell out of Clemson. They are doing a fantastic job, especially against the run early on in this game. So Liam Cohen and the offense have got to adjust to that. Nice punt backs up the Commanders. Here's the key. Pin them in. Do not let them get out of their own end, because obviously that's a great opportunity to go score if you can do so. With the Bucs back on defense, we go back up to Mean Gene.
Well, the punt by Browning, fair caught by Crowder at the 8-yard line of Washington. They begin deep in the hole underneath the shadow of the pirate ship of the north end zone. They move left to right in white jerseys. Shotgun look. Jayden Daniels stands around the 2-yard line. Awaits the snap. Gets it belt high. Throws a pass. They got a bubble screen set up. The Bucs read the screen. We miss a tackle down the far sideline. Back to the line of scrimmage, and maybe a few more is Terry McLaurin. Well, scary Terry. It looked like he was stopped for a loss.
He was hit initially, and I can't see who it was on the replay, but there was a defender out there that was able to read it and got there to McLaurin as soon as he caught it, about 4 yards deep.
Second down and 8. 2 yards on the pickup. Again, shotgun look, sidecar right, tight end shifts in motion, belt high snap, fakes the lateral, passes the ball out with a one-man screen ahead, and tackle made right at the 12-yard line. Brian Robinson with a one-man screen near sideline. Outside the numbers, and Tyke Smith and Levante David just blew up that play.
Tyke Smith was the guy that was taking on the block by the other receiver, but he came off, directed it back inside for Levante David to wipe him out.
It is 3rd down and 6. On the regular season, the Commanders converted 45.5% of the time. On 3rd down, they're 0 for 1 in today's game. 3rd down and 6 from the 12. They need to reach the 18-yard line. Empty backfield for Jayden Daniels. Chest high snap, dropping to throw under pressure in his own end zone. Flushed out of the pocket, running. He throws against the grain. A caught ball on the 20-yard line. Tackle made right there, but it's good enough for a first down. And there's where the wheels of Jayden Daniels really came through. He found Zach Ertz, who was just a scramble route. He just came back to help his quarterback out.
Yeah, he was on the far left, Zach Ertz was, and Daniels got flushed to his right. Elijah Cansey was there but fell down, which gave Daniels an opportunity to get around the corner and complete this ball.
There's second first down of this opening quarter. We lead 3-0. A minute 38 to go in the first quarter. First down 10 from the 20-yard line. Moving right. Play action fake pass down the middle. Caught by Terry McLaurin. He's got a first down to the 37-yard line. Hard slant running across the field from his right side of the line of scrimmage, and a perfect dart thrown by Daniels.
Yeah, it was a play action, so stuck the ball out to Robinson, got the linebackers to step up, and then hit the slant route in front of McCollum, and Antoine Winfield had to make the tackle along with Deion Jones, number 45.
The third catch by McLaurin. 2 of his catches have resulted in Commanders' first downs here in the first quarter. Under a minute to go in the first period. Bucs 3, Commanders nothing. Ertz shifts in motion. Shotgun look, sidecar left. Brian Robinson. Robinson takes the handoff, runs to his left, and is drilled as he reaches the 43-yard line. Well, that's a gain of 4 on the carry right up the gut. 42 seconds remain in the first quarter. 50-yard field goal by Chase McLaughlin on the Buccaneers' first possession of this wild card game is the only scoring so far. 3-0 Bucs. This drive began back at the Washington Commanders' 8-yard line. A huge catch by Ertz on 3rd down and 8. And then a nice catch by McLaurin. Scary Terry on a hard slant. Here's a snap. Second down and 6. Pass to the left side. Caught ball. First down and more to the 50. To the Buccaneer 44-yard line. Nice catch by Austin Eckler, a brand new Washington Commander this year. Generally used as a third down back. He is their number 2 running back, but also outstanding in catching passes and getting gains. A 12-yard pickup, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. 3-0 Tampa Bay after one quarter in this wild card playoff game. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
From the championship stage to coaching change and everything in between, warchant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business. Brutally honest columns and features, market-leading multimedia presence across video and podcast, the largest FSU fan community with a staff that combines for over 100 years of experience covering the Noles. When change comes, warchant.com is your home for analysis from every angle. Warchant.com, your ultimate Seminole sports source. Sign up today.
Front lines fighting the insanity of the woke. It's Matt and Brett Doster with America in View.
Matt, Florida has become the world leader for freedom, and I love being in the studio with you every week where we are reinforcing the conservative movement with truth, the Constitution, and a little redneck common sense. We're waking the woke.
That's right, Brett. We enjoy talking politics and what's going on in the world. We're bringing our take on the issues, doing our best to fight for freedom.
So tune in every Friday at 4 p.m. on Real Talk 93.3.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
This is Jeff Cameron, and you're listening to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the legendary Gene Deckerhoff behind the mic. Find the Jeff Cameron Show now live at 1 p.m. every weekday right here on Real Talk 93.3.
Join the crew in 2025 for our 50th season. Reserve your spot in line to be among the first to select from the best 2025 season pass locations when they become available. Place a deposit today to have the first opportunity to select seats before the general public. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets for more information. That last play of the first quarter was not a pass. It was sort of a backward pass, a lateral to Austin Eckler, who gained a dozen yards on the final play of the first period. They have it first down and 10 at the Buccaneer 45-yard line. High snap. Jayden Daniels runs to his right, throws the ball upfield, caught ball at the 40, inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. Brian Robinson, the running back. A nicely designed play as
it was a fake handoff to Robinson, and they were hurrying back up to the line of scrimmage, trying to keep that same personnel and defense on the field. But it was a fake to Robinson, and then Daniels kind of followed him out of the pocket and dropped it off to him.
He was in tempo. They snapped the ball in a hurry, and Robinson runs to his right, runs into a wall of red, and is dropped at the Buccaneer 27-yard line inside the 28 for a gain of 4. Well, they're using the run and the pass, and McLaurin has had 2 catches in the first meeting between these two teams back in September. Terry McLaurin did not make a catch in the first half. He finished the game with 8 for 62 yards, but did not have a catch in the first half. In this half already, he has 3 big catches for 55 yards. Keep an eye on him. Empty backfield now as Robinson goes in motion. Jayden Daniels kicks that left leg, awaits the snap. On second down and 5, dropping Daniels, looking Daniels, crossing route, caught at the 25-yard line, and what a tackle. Catch was made, and the Buccaneers, Shaq Barrett just absolutely depleted the receiver. That was Robinson out of the backfield.
Yeah, he was running what they call an angle route. He's acting like he was going to go into flat, and then came back across the face of Shaq Barrett, who was in his own blitz, and backed out of there. He was able to come up and make a big hit.
3rd down and 3 now. The Commanders need to get to the Buccaneer 22-yard line from the 25. Sidecar right, Eckler. Good snap. They'll run the option play. It is Daniels running to it. Going to get to the marker. He's clobbered to the sideline. Did he get the first down? Well, Zion McCullum came up and really flattened Daniels. He'll feel that tomorrow in the hot tub. Did he get the first down? I can't tell.
He left his feet to try to jump towards it, and then McCullum caught him in the air, and that's what did it. Sent them flying, but he's short.
And for the second time in this first half, the Commanders are going to go for it on 4th down and 1. They failed on 4th down and 2. Dan Quinn rolling the dice. He's an underdog on the road in this wild card weekend. Timeout, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A little bit of a shock. We mentioned the last time they attempted 4th down and 2.
First charge timeout. Tampa Bay. This is a 30-second timeout.
This is the top team in the league in attempts and conversions on 4th down. And Dan Quinn's going to roll the dice again. Generally, you want to get the points when you can get them. This is the easy field goal for their kicker.
And especially on the road in a hostile environment, you can hear the crowd, and if they don't get it, all it's going to do is pump the crowd up and the home team. So sometimes when on the road, you just want to tie it up and then move on from there.
Well, the 4th highest scoring team in the National Football League versus the 5th highest scoring team in the National Football League. We have played 1 quarter in a few minutes, and it's a 3-0 ball game. Bucs lead on 4th down and 1. Shotgun look. Actually, an empty backfield with a tight end lined up on the left edge. Here's the snap. They'll feed the ball, and up the gut. They get the first down. A little bit of trickery as Austin Eckler had lined up in the slot to the right. And then he ran across and got a pitch from the quarterback. And it looked like from here a first down. And they're going to move the chain gang. They just said, just move the chain gang. Bucs came close to stopping them again on 4th down. They got it by about a half a yard.
And Logan Hall was there, and the offensive lineman had his leg wrapped up and actually tackled Logan Hall.
First down and 10 from the inside the 22-yard line. Call the 21, far side hash. Shotgun snap. Daniels going to run with the ball. Daniels sits outside the 20, is going to be spun around and dropped as he reaches the 14-yard line. Well, Jayden Daniels all the way. That was a quarterback run all the way. A gain of a half dozen, 6.
Yeah, this is a quarterback draw. He just kind of settled back, waiting for the rush to get upfield, and it was able to work up. Vita Vea almost got him early, but he wound up conceding once he got outside.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3, Washington Commanders nothing, and Washington knocking on the Buccaneer door. 2nd down and 3 from the 14-yard line. Brian Robinson, the running back, the sidecar to the right of Daniels. They'll send a receiver in motion. That's De'Ami Brown. And Daniels awaits the snap. A good one. Looking to his left, firing to his left. It's an incomplete pass. Good coverage by Jamel Dean on Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
And they were trying to hit the slant route. Just a quick 3-step and in. And Jamel Dean in good position. Ball was thrown low.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense now facing another 3rd down opportunity. Jamel Dean with 7 pass defenses during the regular season. We'll get credit for one there. 3rd down 3. Commanders need to reach the Buccaneer 12-yard line from the 15. Robinson, the running back, on the right hip of Jayden Daniels. In motion, Zacchaeus. And now
first charge timeout, Washington. This is a 30-second timeout.
The Commanders invest a timeout when they started to run that last play on 3rd down and 3. New offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders, Cliff Kingsbury. They call it the air raid offense. He likes to go airborne. He's got a great quarter. He was the head coach when Patrick Mahomes played at Texas Tech. You think he's got an offensive mind or what?
For sure.
Well, you got to have confidence in your offense if you try to convert 4th downs as often as the Washington Commanders have done this year. They just converted on 4th down and 1. Got it by about a half a yard. Now it's 3rd down and 3. They're deep in Buck territory on the Tampa Bay 15-yard line. The far side hash out of the Commanders' timeout. Robinson is a running back. Wide to the left is De'Ami Brown, a former Tar Heel. Swings Zacchaeus in motion across the formation. Shotgun look. Jayden Daniels pointing to the defense now. Picks that left leg, gets a belt-high snap, dropping to throw, looking to the left. It's thrown. Caught ball inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Falling forward to the 7-yard line. That's a huge 3rd down conversion. And the Commanders are on the move. Eliminating Zacchaeus makes the catch. His first target of the game.
And they bought him across in a shift, and Zacchaeus Smith was on him and just ran a very similar slant route and converted.
Running tempo, and Robinson takes a quick handoff and is stuck as he got the handoff. He may have lost a half a yard on that carry. The Commanders showing a little tempo there after taking a timeout, probably called several plays. Yaya Diaby in on the tackle. Diaby had a wonderful game 2 weeks ago. He was honored as NFC Defensive Player of the Week. A couple of sacks, 4 thrown for lost tackles, a handful of tackles. It's 2nd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Moving right to left, trailing 3-0. Again, the shotgun look. They'll shift Eckler in the backfield. Running with the ball. Daniels, he's going to fake the pitch. He's going to be lassoed and dropped to the 10-yard line. That's another.
That's a loss.
Zion McCullum got there first. That's an old college play, the option play.
Yeah.
With Eckler in motion to the right.
Well played. They needed 2 defenders out there, and they had Anthony Nelson chasing, but McCullum is the guy that makes the play. He put himself right between Daniels and Eckler so that they couldn't pitch it last second, and so Daniels had to eat it.
Now it's 3rd down and goal from the 6-yard line, or from the 9-yard line. Just inside the 10. Call it 3rd down and goal from the 10-yard line after that sack. Shotgun look in motion. A receiver across the formation, dropping to throw. Daniels dropping to throw, dropping in. Daniels still throwing the end zone. It is a caught ball touchdown. De'Ami Brown.
Yeah, that was a busted coverage. Brown's wide open, running through the back of the end zone. There was some confusion, obviously, in the defensive backfield, and there's a flag on the field.
There is a flag right at the 20-yard line. 2 officials discuss. Craig Rolstead is our referee. Is this play going to count? If it does, the Commanders lead 6-3. Lengthy discussion. Now he's looking over to the Commanders bench. The penalty flag is going to be on the Buccaneers, I would imagine. And the point after kick crew will check in for the Commanders.
Yeah, it's going to be on Diaby. He went low on Daniels late on that play after he threw it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 0. That penalty will be enforced on the try for point. The touchdown is good.
6-3 Washington. 9:26 to go in the first half. And the Commanders have had success on their second possession. They converted 3rd down and 6, 3rd down and 3, and 3rd down and goal from the 10. And the Commanders have Zane Gonzalez in, who has had a perfect season kicking point after touchdowns. He is the 3rd kicker employed by Washington this season. They began with Cade York. He missed a couple of field goals against the Bucs. He was fired. Austin Siebert came in. He is injured on the injured reserve list, and now it's Zane Gonzalez out of Arizona State. The point after try is perfect, and the Washington Commanders have taken the lead for the first time in this wild card game. 7-3 Washington. Let's take a timeout.
At Planet Fitness, no 2 members are alike, but they all have one thing in common. They're all strong. A judgment-free environment where you're free to feel your strongest and be your best self with memberships that start at $15 a month. Find your nearest club and join today. We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness. Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. Must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with parent guardian.
Hey Bucs fans, did you know there's millions of people in America without health insurance? You think it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and just not worth it. Well, you deserve better and better health. offering affordable plans with a nationwide network of local doctors. Now that's a game changer. Ambetter Health. Get game-changing health coverage you deserve. Start now at ambetterbucks.com.
Ambetter Health is underwritten by Celtic Insurance Companies and Team Venture Company, Florida, and Sunshine State Health Plan, Inc. This is a solicitation for insurance.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Other action here on Wild Card Weekend. The Bills knocked off the Broncos 31-7. The Eagles got past the Packers 22-10. Then, of course, yesterday and last night, Texans over the Chargers 32-12. Ravens doubled up the Steelers 28-14. Tomorrow night, final game of Wild Card Weekend, the Vikings will be in Arizona to take on the Rams. Let's get you back to Raymond James Stadium. Here is the Hall of Fame voice of the Buccaneers, Gene Deckerhall.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 7-3 now, and we're midway through the second quarter. Join us on March 7th and 8th for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers inaugural She Is Football Weekend, presented by Jabil, a mentorship summit, 5K market, and flag football tournament, all to keep girls in the game and build the next generation of female leaders. Get involved at Buccaneers.com/SheIsFootball. TJ Reeves, you got something on us.
Well, we saw this at field level there. The Buccaneers a couple of different times had what they wanted on that drive where it was 3rd and long, and then Jayden Daniels there on that last one in the red zone had De'Ami Brown come open. He had time to throw, and I don't know who was responsible in deep safety, but he was wide open in the back of the end zone. If you're the Bucs now, you got to put your own drive together, give your defense a break, and go get the 7 points right back, Gene.
Well, the Buccaneers got a field goal on our first possession, a 50-yarder from Chase McLaughlin, and held that lead until just a moment ago when Jayden Daniels engineered a 17-play, 92-yard scoring drive in a little over 9 minutes. The kickoff will come down about a yard deep in the end zone. The Bucs will accept the touchback. You got Rashad White returning kickoffs, along with Sean Tucker. And Tampa Bay with a touchback will begin this series, their 3rd of the game at the 30-yard line. We trail 7-3. On that scoring drive, Jayden Daniels scrambled a couple of times. He's carried the ball 5 times for 15 yards. He's also passed for 97 yards, and that touchdown throw to De'Ami Brown to give them the lead. 7-3. Bucs start at the 30-yard line. 9:26 to go in the first half. Shotgun look, play action fake. Rolling right is Mayfield. Looking Mayfield, running Mayfield. He's going to run out of bounds right at the 30-yard line of the line of scrimmage. That will not be a quarterback sack, but he could find nobody open downfield. What are they doing downfield, Dave?
Well, it's just a little play action, and it's a rollout, and a lot of times they'll hit Rashad White out.
Top of them. Commanders have Luvu inching to the line, 2nd and 10. They'll rush 4. Mayfield wings it high in the air, near side for Evans. It is incomplete. It was a challenge contested play on the sideline. Jeremy Chin got the hand in, and there is a marker out as well. Flag is down at the 25 in Tampa Bay territory, just outside the hash mark.
Personal foul, illegal chop block, offense, number 69 and number 7. That's a 15-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
So they get Irving and Mauk on the 2nd Tampa Bay penalty.
Effectively, a chop block is a high-low. It's not a cut, but it's 2 players contacting a defensive player simultaneously, one high and one low, and it's an injury precaution.
It wasn't the biggest hit high looking at the replay here, but it's still a possible issue.
When they see the high-low from 2 different players, it's basically an automatic call.
Yeah. 2nd and 24 now at their own 16 for Tampa Bay. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's Jarrett. Snap to Mayfield, shoulder high. He's back to the 5. He steps up. He looks right. He throws right. It's caught by Irving. He shimmies across the 15, and he's down across that 15 to the 18-yard line. There is another marker down on the play.
Hold. It's an offensive hold.
Holding, offense, number 78. That penalty is declined. Result of the play. It's 3rd down.
The first-team All-Pro left tackle Tristan Wirfs. And we remind you, the NFL playoffs are here, and Wild Card Weekend continues tomorrow with a primetime game. Vikings against the Rams. Don't miss it. Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. Visit watchnfl.com for more details. And, of course, you can hear every NFL postseason game right here on Westwood One and westwood1sports.com. They declined the penalty, by the way. No need to take it. 3rd down and forever. 3rd and 22. The ball resting gently at the hash mark right at the 23. Snap to Mayfield. He roams to the left. He tries to set to throw and does zip it to the far side. He's got it at the 30-yard line to White, who is nudged out of bounds right at the 30. And it's 4th down coming up and punt time for Tampa Bay.
You know, really good job by Washington. They're playing top-down defense, nothing deep. What frustrates me a little bit about Tampa Bay is you ran the ball so well all season long. Where is it?
Yep.
Why is every play a pass on this drive? I mean, I think you got to get Bucky, Irving involved, and you got to put yourselves in and let that offensive line get a taste.
This is the 30th ranked rush defense in the league for Washington.
That's my point. It's one of the best running teams against one of the worst rush defense teams.
Browning to punt it away. He'll send it packing. Jamison Crowder back to receive. Inside the 15. He has to do hopscotch around 1. Keeps his feet 20. Dodges another 25 up to the 30. What a return for the former Duke Blue Devil, Jamison Crowder. And it took Ryan Miller to get downfield to take him down. Net of 38. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl 59. Nightfall in Tampa Bay. 7-3, the 6-seed Washington over the 3-seed Tampa Bay. 7:20 to go, first half. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
Joe Montana here. In my football days, I knew the importance of a strong defense. Now I'm sharing how you can help defend your health against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease. Are you 50 or older like me? The CDC now recommends vaccination against pneumococcal disease. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at increased risk and over 6 times greater risk of hospitalization with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50. Schedule your appointment today at vaxassist.com.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, Colorado football fans. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. That's right. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you are right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. BetMGM and GameSense reminds you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Colorado only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Time now for our Fact of the Game, sponsored by Liberty Mutual. Nobody should have to pay for one-size-fits-all insurance coverage. Liberty Mutual will customize your car and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Tonight's back, Jayden Daniels trying to be
Radio Network. You're listening to Tampa Bay Buccaneers football on Real Talk 93.3, sponsored by Sellers. Visit sellerstile.com.
To do it, and for more, we go.
This break of the action brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and Commercial Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. TJ Reeves on the sideline. We go 3 and out for the first time in the game.
Well, and Gene, one thing again that we're seeing at field level is Washington's defensive line still creating problems for the Buccaneers. I'm with Dave on the Bucky Irving block where they called the high-low, the chop block. They could have let that one go. But here, if you're the Buccaneer defense right now, you got to man up and make a play after you just let the Commanders convert those third downs and have a 17-play drive, Gene. Let's see if the Buck defense can make a play.
Well, the Commanders are very cautious with the football. They've only turned it over 16 times this season. That is tied for the 8th best in the league. Out of the shotgun, the pass on this first down play. Caught ball near sideline at the 46-yard line is Terry McLaurin. So they come up firing away, a gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3. The Commanders scored the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, this is just a speed out, high percentage pass timing, and McLaurin's got a soft corner in Jamel Dean, and Tyke Smith's inside, so he was able to throw and get that ball out there quickly.
Second down 3. Eckler is the running back on the right hip of Jayden Daniels. They'll shift the tight end, Ertz, in motion to the right side and hand the ball off. And running is Eckler, and he's going to be surrounded and dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That'll bring up third down and 3. Tampa Bay Buccaneers scored on our opening possession, went right down the field, settled for a Chase McLaughlin 50-yard field goal. And then on the Commanders' second possession of the game, they went 92 yards and scored the go-ahead touchdown and lead 7-3. 6:22 to go in the first half. 7-3 score. Jayden Daniels has completed 10 of 13 passes. Will he go airborne here? He's got Jeremy McNichols as the sidecar to his left hip, about a step ahead of him. And Austin Eckler is in that right slot. Picking the leg, Daniels, third down and 3. High snap, looking to throw, under pressure, gets the pass away. Caught ball, diving to the 41-yard line. Eckler's got a first down grab.
Yeah, really a great grab on his part. And the Bucs were blitzing here. Daniels rolled to his right and found Eckler, who was out in the slot position on that right side.
College free agent by San Diego back in 17, is a heck of a running back catcher. Here's the handoff up the gut. No, it's Jayden Daniels. He faked the handoff, runs to his left, and he's lassoed and dropped at the 47-yard line. But he gains 6 yards or 5 yards on that carry. Mike Edwards makes the tackle, and see if they spot that ball closer to the 47.
They're going with that tempo again, so they get right back on the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 4, so a gain of 6 on that carry, about 5.5. Second down, 4, call it. Ready to go to work. Shotgun look. McLaurin wide to the right. Stacked receivers over there. Moving to the left. Play action fake. Daniels tries to come up. Runs to his right. Wide open. He's going to run to the 50. Runs out of bounds at the Buccaneer 49-yard line. Tyke Smith shoved him out of bounds.
And the guy, Yaya Diaby, is the contained guy on that side, and he started to go out but got pinned by the tight end on that right side, Bates, number 87, and that's what gave Daniels the opportunity to get outside and run this football.
Well, Jayden Daniels, 7 carries, 26 yards, and they're back at action with a pistol formation now. Running back is Eckler right behind Jayden Daniels. They move left. Play action fake. Daniels dropping to throw under pressure. Runs up the gut. Daniels will get to the 43-yard line and is going to be dropped right there. He is a danger to run the ball every time he touches it. KJ Britt hanging on for dear life. Second down.
Vita Vea almost got him in the backfield. He was lined up on the right tackle, came around the corner, did a good job, but then Daniels stepped up and there was a seam in the middle, and Tryon Shoyanka had an opportunity, but Britt's the guy that brought him down.
Now the Commanders have 2 running backs, one behind and one on the left hip. Eckler and McNichols in the backfield. Daniels takes the chest-high snap, hands the ball off, and running to the left is McNichols, and he bangs his way inside the 43-yard line to the 42. That's a gain of maybe 1, no more than that, and that'll bring up another third down for the Washington Commanders. The Commanders in this game are 5 of 7 on third down. Buccaneers are 1 of 4. To get a fresh set of downs, the Commanders need to reach the Buccaneer 39-yard line. Jeremy McNichols is the setback on the left hip of Jayden Daniels. De'Ami Brown lines up to the left of the formation. 3 receivers, including McLaurin on the right. Long count. Here's the belt high snap, dropping McDaniel under pressure. Yaya gets to him. He brings him down. Quarterback sack, Yaya Diaby.
Yeah, but there's a flag
is thrown in the deep secondary.
It's in the deep, and it's going to be holding on the Bucs defense.
Wow, nullifies a quarterback sack by Yaya Diaby and a fresh set of downs if it holds for the Washington Commanders.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 27. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
But there was no pass. Prior to the pass, but there was no pass.
Defensive holding flagged on Zion McCullum, and that nullifies a quarterback sack by Yaya Diaby and extends this drive into Buccaneer territory, deeper. The spot will be at the 37-yard line, and the Commanders get a fresh set of downs.
You can't have those. I mean, your defense is going to get off the field. Now they got a fresh set of downs, and now they're in field goal range. You can't make those mistakes in the playoffs.
Zakia shifts into the backfield. They'll run an inside trap, and Robinson breaks one tackle, but is snagged by the legs and dropped as he reaches the Buccaneer 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the carry by Robinson. They're using a number of different things. They had Zacchaeus come from the left slot into the backfield. They faked an end around to him and then handed the ball off on a counter run, and J.J. Russell made the tackle. Second down and 6. Commanders lead 7-3. And they're on the move again in Buccaneer territory at the Tampa Bay 33-yard line. Heading toward the pirate ship in the north end zone. Right to left on your radio. Robinson, the running back, shifts into the right slot now. Empty backfield for Jayden Daniels. Kicks that left leg. Gets a chest-high snap. Here comes outside pressure. Gets a pass away. It's incomplete. Really went after the quarterback that time. A delayed blitz. Was that Tyke blitzing?
Yeah, this one, he threw it to get rid of it, and there was no receiver in the area. This one, he just kind of threw it because he was under pressure. It looked like Mike Edwards was the guy that came from depth and was able to get there along with Braswell.
Third down and 6 from the Buccaneer 33-yard line. Delayed blitz forced Jayden Daniels to throw an errant pass. Got a deep safety, and then the others are near the line of scrimmage. Daniels, empty backfield. Takes it, belt high snap, looking to his left, looking to his right, throws it toward his right. It is incomplete. Is it caught?
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass in the end zone. Knocked away by Zion McCullum.
This was well played by McCullum. He's able to get his head around. It isn't really well thrown ball by Daniels, but McCullum gets a hand up and is able to knock it away.
Yeah, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. It's 7-3 Washington. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Did you know that the survivability of a metal roof far exceeds that of a traditional shingle roof? At Metal Roofing Sales of Tallahassee, we have new state-of-the-art roll formers that produce the highest quality Versa panel, PBR panel, and standing seam options. And we will guarantee to match or beat any local competitor's pricing. We're a family-owned business, ready to offer you the best sales and installation service in the area. And don't forget about our veterans and first responders discounts. Call Metal Roofing Sales today, 850-536-9123, or visit us online at metalroofingSales.net.
Siri, tell me a joke. What did the mama broom say to the baby broom? It's time to go to sweep.
All jokes aside, the trained professionals at Mac & More Systems are serious about Apple products. For all your Mac repairs, call Mac & More Systems at 894-3622. 894-3622.
Let's be honest, we all have way too much stuff. Maybe your storage closet is full, your garage is full, or the guest bedroom is a mess. Call Southeast Portable Buildings, 580-6400, or visit them online at southeastportablebuildings.com.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188. Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Jeff Cameron here from The Jeff Cameron Show, letting you know my new time slot right here on weekdays at 1 p.m. Got all your local sports and FSU updates all season long. Now back to Mean Gene and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fourth down and 6. Dan Quinn's going to bring his kicker in, Zane Gonzalez. Earlier this season, he was brought in late, the third kicker on the Commanders roster. He is 5 of 7, has made all of his point after tries. His career long is 57 yards. He did kick a 48-yard field goal in Week 10 this season. This spot will be at the 42, a 52-yard field goal attempt by a guy that's been around the league for a while. 7-year kicker in the National Football League. Far side hash into the wind. Good spot. The kick is airborne. It is long enough into the wind and everything, and it is good. And Commanders fans have something to share about again. It's 10-3. Now the time of possession possession sort of tells the tale of this first half, Dave.
Yeah, for sure.
The Commanders have had the ball for 18 minutes and 20 seconds. The Bucs less than 10 minutes. In offensive plays, Commanders 34 snaps from scrimmage. The Buccaneers just 16.
Well, you got to get first downs. When you get first downs, you can't go out there. The Bucs on their last drive had 2 penalties, a 15-yarder and a 10-yarder. So that's not going to help you get first downs. In order to use the time of possession and run more plays, you got to convert. You got to continue to get first downs, and the Bucs haven't been able to do that. They had a chance to get off the field, force a punt, but then you had the defensive holding with the sack, put you in a bad spot. Now you give up first down and then 3 points. You got to play more clean football.
That was an 11-play, 37-yard drive. In about 5.5 minutes, 5:28 to be exact, 10-3 score, Commanders. And the Buccaneers will have the ball. We have 2 timeouts remaining, just under the 2-minute warning here with 1:52 to go. See if the Buccaneers use a little tempo and get some points before halftime. We won the toss and took the ball first. Here's a return with Rashad White running to the 20, outside the numbers to the 26-yard line. And he stood up pretty good and hit hard and dropped by 3 or 4 in white jerseys. TJ Reeves on the field. What do you got?
Well, I can tell you this. Baker Mayfield just spent about 2 minutes during the 2-minute warning timeout and after that field goal talking to Liam Cohen about what they like. And this is critical because you've got a ton of time, 2 timeouts. You know the Commanders get the ball to start the second half. Go get momentum back. Go get 7. I'm curious to see what they've dialed up on the script, though. Gene, it was a long discussion.
Well, the Buccaneers will start at the 26-yard line after the return by Rashad White, who stays in the game. And they use that tempo 2-minute drill, so you got Rashad White in there, a good receiving running back. 2 receivers to the right, inside handoff. It's Rashad White running to his left. He's snagged and dropped as he reaches the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 1. 1:37 to go in the first half. Buccaneers trailing now by 7, 10-3.
Yeah, they're going tempo now. They're going to try to get up there and move that ball around. They're going to save those timeouts for when they need them later in the drive.
Yeah, Deron Payne made the tackle out of Alabama in the 7th year, dropping to throw on second down. Mayfield looks, flushed out of the pocket. He throws the ball upfield. He's grabbed by the arm. It's an incomplete pass. Boy, I'll tell you what, he got hit hard. I believe that was Dante Fowler almost getting a quarterback sack from that right end defensive end position. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will face 3rd down and 9 now. To keep this thing going, you got to reach the 36-yard line.
It might be good this ball got knocked away out of his hand because it looked like somebody wanted to was going to undercut Mike Evans.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have not garnered a first down since that second drive of the game. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun look, trip receivers to the right, including Mike Evans. Dropping Mayfield. Pressure coming out of the pocket. Mayfield's going to run. He's going to get it to the 35. He's still on his feet to the 40, to the 45-yard line. He ran over a defender. There's a flag around the 34-yard line. I think that was thrown. It's going to be on the Commanders, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like they were offsides.
What a run by Baker Mayfield. Don't get hurt, Baker.
Yeah, great job. He wound up abandoning the play, ran straight ahead.
Offside. Defense. That penalty's decline. Result for play is a first down.
He took a couple good shots, but was able to spin and completely and keep moving upfield.
18-yard scramble, and he ran over a tackler, and Percy Butler finally brought him down. First down, 10 at the 45-yard line. 1:08 to go. The clock starts. Here comes pressure. Mayfield throws the ball downfield. Caught ball far sideline. With the football, Evans, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. He started to come inbounds and try to get extra yards, then realized I can get out of bounds by a step or 2, and he does.
Well, you're exactly right. He was coming back in bounds. There was 3 defenders. He aborted and went the other way out of bounds.
An 11-yard pickup on the catch by Mike Evans, his first target since the first series. He's been well covered by this Commander defense. 1:02 to go. Buccaneers trail 10-3, trying to get points on the board before halftime. Shotgun look, Baker Mayfield from the 44-yard line of Washington. Good snap, belt high out of the gun. Throw the ball, slap, caught ball. Kate Otten, first down at the 33-yard line. First time Kate Otten's made a catch in 4 ball games. He's been on the injury list since then.
Yeah, nice job. He's a slot receiver on the left, just running a slant. He's able to catch it in front of Chin, who's the safety, and picks up another first down.
And with that catch, he passes by Cameron Brate for the second most receiving yards in playoff history. Here's a pass over the caught ball, Evans 20, 15 to the 10-yard line. Mike Evans is tackled by Marshawn Lattimore, but the Bucs have it in the 10-yard line. They'll say the 12-yard line. 23 seconds to go.
They're
Bucs
still preserving those 2 timeouts, so they'll use them after this play.
18 seconds to go, and the Bucs are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Well, they had to take a timeout. Could not get organized and tie that clock taken down to 16 seconds.
Yeah, they should have used it a little bit quicker to preserve some seconds there. And Coach Todd Bowles is not happy about something. Not sure if the ref wasn't setting the ball or what, but could have saved about 15 seconds right there.
There's a timeout on the field. 10-3 scores. Washington, 17 seconds left. Let's take a timeout.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
With FedEx One Rate, you can ship to your student for a simple, predictable flat rate. Send a box full of home-baked treats that say, "Your father and I miss you." Or send a box full of instant noodles that says, "Your father and I would like you to stop asking us for money." Either way, one rate fits all. FedEx One Rate. 2-day shipping, one flat rate. Starting at $14.50. Visit FedEx.com/one-rate for details. Exclusions apply.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar. Hey, what's everyone drinking? 30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks. Cheers! 5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
17 seconds to go in the first half with the Bucs driving. By the way, injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care. Because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. For the Washington Commanders, Ben Sinnott has gone to the locker room with a shoulder injury. His return is questionable. And, Gene, you were wondering, Todd Bowles was unhappy that the officials did not spot the ball as quickly as they could have, so he just went ahead down and stopped the clock with one of his 2 timeouts. And definitely you want to protect the field goal here at the minimum, Mean Gene.
Yeah, you have 1 timeout remaining, but when the catch was made by Evans at the 12-yard line, you had 20 to 21 seconds, and we lined up to take the snap with 18, but the ball wasn't spotted yet. And that's when Todd took the second time out. And how about this? The Buccaneers are moving the ball better than we have the entire ball game. Offense is rhythm, and you take a TV timeout, Dave.
Right.
We're standing around down there waiting for the timeout to get over with so we can snap the ball and try to score a touchdown to tie this thing. 10-3 score, Washington by 7 points. Now the ref says play ball. Mike Evans wide to the left, and Jalen McMillan wide to the slot to the right. You got Todd Cade Otten wide to the right as a flex tight end. Shotgun look. In motion, Rashad White. Baker Mayfield looking toward Evans, goes toward Evans. It is he's tangled. There comes the flag. Pass interference. The only way they could deny that back shoulder throw to Mike Evans in the end zone was to mug him, and Lattimore just did.
And there's a lot of history between Lattimore when he was in New Orleans and Mike Evans, and you can see them hand-chucking each other.
Automatic first down.
He wasn't going to let Mike Evans by, and as soon as Mayfield threw it, you saw the flag come out because there was a lot of holding going on.
Well, the Buccaneers committed 3 penalties in the game, and that is the first, and the ball is spotted at the 1-yard line. Buccaneers have 1 timeout, 13 seconds left. And Rashad White is the setback. Baker Mayfield under center. Mike Evans wide to the left from the 1. First and goal. Evans throws the ball. Caught ball. Is it caught? Yes! Touchdown Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. Fire the cannons. The Bucs are a point away from tying this game.
Yeah, this is a good call on first down because you can still run it. You still have a timeout. They had Lattimore again one-on-one with Mike Evans. Luvu, number 4, the linebacker, bailed out of there. I don't know how the ball got by him, but it hit Mike in the chest. Really a great job by Mayfield and Mike Evans to make that happen.
Well, for 11 times in the regular season, Mayfield to Evans connected for 6. And in this postseason wildcard weekend, the Buccaneers are a point away from tying the game. McLaughlin for the point after try. It's 10-9. Good spot. The kick is airborne, and for Chase McLaughlin, it's right down Dale Mabry. We're tied at 10-10 with 10 seconds left in the first half. 7-play, 74-yard drive in less than 2 minutes. 1:42 for Baker Mayfield. And remember, on third down, the scramble by Baker Mayfield, he ran over a tackler or two, gained 18 yards, and kept this drive going. That's the moxie in the man. And Baker Mayfield engineers a touchdown drive. The Bucs completed 10 first downs now, and now you can score a free single-day Busch Gardens ticket, courtesy of Canes Furniture. Visit CanesFirstDowns.com to register for your ticket now and for full details. Valid only while supplies last. Hey, Bucs fans, the Bucs scored, so you score free PDQ tenders tomorrow. Order online or via the MyPDQ app to receive 3 free tenders with a purchase of any combo meal just by using code BUCS. That's BUCS at checkout. Visit eatpdq.com for full details. Well, after not being targeted for most of this game, after 2 catches in the first drive, it was the Mike Evans drive on that scoring drive. 5 big catches, 3 on that series for 66 big yards and a touchdown. The kickoff on the dynamic rules kickoff situation will be returned out from the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 26-yard line. Luke McCaffrey, boy, he's depleted at the 27-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 10, Washington Commanders 10. Bucs won the toss and wanted the football, so Washington will have the ball to begin the third quarter. But right now it's a tie ball game at 10-10. Now, Ryan Miller made the tackle on special teams. He made the roster as an undrafted free agent out of Furman. We've seen him make some nice catches, 2 touchdown grabs, 1 at Kansas City earlier this year. But we don't recognize him often on special teams because he's a headhunter.
Well, he did a nice job right there.
Final snap of the first half, and we're tied at 10-10. Let's go to TJ Reeves, the head coach. TJ.
All right, Coach, we're live here on the drive at the end of the first half. How huge is that? And tell me about Mike Evans.
Well, it was huge to get a touchdown at the end of the half to tie the game because we were shooting ourselves in the foot earlier. Mike continues to do great things. We just got to count on him. He comes through for us every time, but we got to clean up the penalties for the second half.
What are you going to talk about at halftime with Jayden Daniels converting so many third downs?
Got to just take care. We got to contain him. We got to be able to contain him and make him run up the middle instead of outside to his left.
Coach, thank you. Again, at halftime, we're tied at 10. The Buccaneers getting that late first half touchdown to Mike Evans. Let's take a timeout.
Florida Blue presents game-changing health solutions. Did you know you can relieve stress by doing yoga at a Florida Blue center? And exhale. Treating yourself to Florida Blue discounts. Seeing a chiropractor covered by Florida Blue. Having your own Florida Blue health consultant.
Welcome.
Or cheering on your team right now. Discover more game-changing health solutions at FloridaBlue.com. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban, or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and meal time satisfy you all the time.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
This is the Buccaneers Halftime Show. Now to get you updated with scores from around the NFL, highlights and recap of the first half, and a peek at the Buccaneers stats. Your host, Ronnie Lane.
We are all tied at 10 in this wild card game at Raymond James Stadium. Buccaneers 10, Commanders 10.
Gonna recap that first half. Here's how we got to this 10-10 score. Bucs won the toss and took the ball first and mounted a drive. Evans had an 11-yard catch and Mayfield a nice scramble, and then Evans a 23-yard catch, but the drive did stall. They had to settle for a Chase McLaughlin field goal, a 50-yarder, and the Bucs drew first blood with a 3-0 lead over the Commanders. Commanders ensuing possession, their first of the game. They went for it on 4th down deep in Bucs territory, and the Bucs stopped them. But the Bucs couldn't do anything offensively. And then the Commanders, near the end of the first quarter, mounted this long drive. A 17-play drive, 92 yards. It ended on this 3rd and goal from the 10.
Shotgun look in motion. A receiver across the formation, dropping to throw. Daniels dropping to throw. Dropping in. Daniels still toward the end zone. It is a caught ball touchdown. De'Ami Brown.
After the PAT, Washington takes a 7-3 lead over the Buccaneers. Bucs couldn't do anything with their third possession. They kick it back to Washington. Washington mounts a drive, but it stalls out, and they get a Zane Gonzalez 52-yard field goal to take a 10-3 lead over the Bucs. So the Bucs get the ball back with about 2 minutes to play in the first half and start on their own 26. Mayfield with a big-time scramble, an 18-yard scramble up the middle. Then Evans went to work with Mayfield, an 11-yard catch. Otten had a 12-yard catch. Evans another big catch, this one for 20 yards. And then there was a defensive pass interference called on Marshawn Lattimore in the end zone against, he was trying to defend Mike Evans. And that set up this 1st and goal from the 1 for Tampa Bay.
Baker Mayfield under center. Mike Evans wide to the left from the 1. 1st and goal. Evans throws off a caught ball. Is it caught? Yes! Touchdown Tampa Bay! Mike Evans! Fire the cannons! The Bucs are a point away from tying this game.
The Bucs do tied with the McLaughlin extra point, and that's where we are at halftime. Tampa Bay 10, Washington 10.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Other wild card action earlier today in the AFC. The Bills had no issues with the Broncos. The Broncos actually scored first, and then the Bills ran off 31 unanswered points to win 31-7. Eagles beat the Packers 22-10 in Philadelphia. And, of course, yesterday the Texans upset the Chargers 32-12. And the Ravens doubled up the Steelers 28-14. Tomorrow night in Arizona, the Vikings will take on the Rams. Again, at halftime here, the Buccaneers and Washington. Tampa Bay 10, Washington 10. The halftime show will continue. We'll find out how the Bucs stacked up in the first half against Washington right after this timeout.
At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity threats. Visit ReliaQuest.com to learn more. Let's raise the flags together as we make security possible.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, a.k.a. fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The University of South Florida is on a bold trajectory, ranked a top 50 public university in the nation and the best value of all public universities in Florida. USF is just the second public university in the state to join the prestigious AAU, rapidly ascending into one of America's leading research universities. USF is fueling the future of Tampa Bay and beyond. Learn more at bebold.usf.edu.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Let's take a look with the F.Dot halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great night and drive safe. Here's Ronnie Lane.
Bucs and Commanders all tied up at 10 in this wild card affair at Raymond James Stadium in the first half. The Washington Commanders got 11 first downs to 10 for Tampa Bay, and Washington really good on third down, 5 for 8. Buccaneers were 2 for 5, 170 total yards of offense for Washington, 148 for Tampa Bay. Each team had the ball 4 times. The Bucs passed for 108 yards, and so did Washington. We'll have some individual stats for you here in just a second. Washington rushed for 62 yards, the Bucs for only 40. And the Buccaneers had 3 penalties that amounted to 28 yards taken away. Washington only 1 penalty, and you heard the coach talking to T.J. Reeves. The Bucs got to clean some things up in that area. Time of possession, 18:35 for Washington, 11:25 for Tampa Bay. So let's look inside the box score. The quarterbacks, the rookie Jayden Daniels is 11 of 16 for 108 yards, a touchdown, no picks. He's been sacked 1 time. And Baker Mayfield off to a good start, too. 9 for 12, 108 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. So both quarterbacks are playing well. Jayden Daniels is the leading rusher for Washington with 9 carries for 30 yards. Get this, Baker Mayfield is the leading rusher for Tampa Bay, 4 carries for 21 yards. Bucky has 6 carries for 18 yards. Brian Robinson Jr. has 5 carries for 17 yards for Washington. Leading receivers, Terry McLaurin for Washington, 4 catches for 62 yards, and Mike Evans is matching him with 5 catches for 66 yards. Neither team has turned the ball over. So the Bucs have 1 sack, Washington no sack, and those were your Florida Department of Transportation halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans, don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great evening. The Buccaneers halftime show will continue right after this timeout.
Want to make sure he gets to the game on time? Tommy, your uniform is ready. Let's go. Install a natural gas dryer, and you're guaranteed faster drying times and softer laundry. And now you can earn a valuable cash rebate up to $200 on an energy-efficient natural gas dryer. Show your home love with natural gas, and it loves you right back. To learn more and how to qualify, visit peoplesgas.com/rebates.
How close can you get with Verizon Access? Front row close. Red carpet close.
Oh my God!
Backstage passes close. Playing quarterback for your favorite NFL team close. Okay, not that close. But watching from the sidelines close? You bet. Get into the experiences you love, like concerts, games, and exclusive pre-sales just for being a Verizon customer. Verizon Access. You're in. Woo! Learn more at Verizon.com/access.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues with T.J. Reeves.
Well, back here at halftime after the Buccaneers with a tremendous drive in the final minute of the half to go get the points that they needed from Mike Evans, who finishes with first half with 5 catches, 67 yards, and a lot of that came on that final drive, including the touchdown. So much has been made on the matchup with Marshawn Lattimore. And Dave Moore, I know you're listening upstairs as we get ready for this second half. Lattimore was so busy complaining about Evans pushing off on the previous play that maybe he lost some focus, and then Evans made the juke and got open in the end zone. I still don't know on the replay how Baker Mayfield got the ball beyond number 20, who had his back to the play. Quan Martin, he got the ball past him and Evans between the defender. A great little break there for the Buccaneers. If the ball didn't hit him right in the back, Bucs will take it. And now you feel a lot better about that at the end of half number 1 with the game 10-all, right, Dave?
For sure. The Bucs are a second-half team. They're really good on defense making adjustments, but you're right. That Martin, number 20, he turned to look for Mike Evans, and Mayfield threw it right over the back of his head. Great concentration by Mike Evans to make that touchdown.
And again, you can't emphasize enough what you just said. This team put 21 points on the board with 3 touchdown drives last week against New Orleans. The previous game with Carolina, they put another 24 points on with the offense. Special teams also had a block kick. And you saw the 27-0 second half in Los Angeles. So it gives you a lot of encouragement that this team can put touchdowns on the board. One thing, Dave Moore, your observation that the Commanders' defensive line really had a good first half and disrupted a lot of what the Bucs were trying to do, right?
They did. And because they haven't had a great year defending the run, they certainly made a point of it this week and have done a good job of shutting down Bucky, Irving, and Rashad White at the moment.
All right, we get ready for half number 2 here. It's 10-all in this wild card weekend. The Commanders will get the ball first. The Bucs win. They're headed to Philadelphia on the wild card weekend, or on the divisional weekend next week. And to call the second half, here's the Hall of Famer, Mean Gene Deckerhoff.
Thank you very much, TJ Reeves. We are ready for the second half to begin. Tie ball game at 10-10. And the second half kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, for good food, good sports. We'll see you at Beef's. And Jack Browning awaits the umpire to let him know it's time to kick the football away. We're ready to go. He waves the arm. And the Redskins, or the Commanders, I keep wanting to say that R word.
It's hard.
Shame on me. But the Commanders await the opening kickoff of the third quarter. Here, toe hits leather, and the kick will come down 5, 6, 7 yards deep. And McConkey will take a knee, and the Commanders will begin at the 30-yard line. We're underway in the second half. Tie ball game 10-10. Buccaneers finally got something going on offense there late on that 2-minute drive. Mike Evans with a touchdown grab with 10 seconds left has made it a 10-10 ball game. But prior to that point, that was our only real offense that we've had.
Yeah, and it was in 2 minutes. Defense changes a little bit, so the offense, when they get another opportunity, need to just kind of fall back into that same momentum and keep that ball moving.
First touchback accepted by the Commanders in this game. First down 10 from the 30. Jayden Daniels had a good first half. Bell high snap. Takes the end around. Throws the pass to the end around. It's caught by Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus zigzags his way across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Well, a nicely designed play, and they wanted to get more than that. They get 8, and it's second down and 2.
And Antoine Winfield Jr. had to make the tackle. It was just a swing pass to the wide receiver, and Winfield was on an island. He got up, was pointing to, wondering where that guy was supposed to be to help him.
Robinson runs up the gut. The Bucs stuff it. He leans toward the line to make, and he's going to be just short by about a foot. Needed a couple of yards. They give him 1, maybe 1.5, and that'll bring up third down in about maybe 12, 16 inches. Washington Commanders took a 10-3 lead and scored 10 unanswered points before the Buccaneer offense came to life in that 2-minute drill late and scored a touchdown in the final minute, 54. And Marcus Mariota is at a quarterback now for the first time. And Jayden Daniels swings out as a wide receiver. Now he comes in motion to the first side, and Mariota slams it off left guard and has the first down on third down and 1. So how about that? They bring in Marcus Mariota, a former first-round pick by the Tennessee Titans. He's been around the league for a while. And they bring him in, and they put Jayden Daniels as a wide receiver. And that may have caught the Buccaneers off guard, and they get the first down.
Yeah, they just motioned Daniel to one, or shifted him to one side, motioned him across, and then ran the quarterback sneak straight ahead.
And the Commanders are now 6 of 9 on third down. First down 10 at the 41-yard line. The Commander 41-yard line moving left, and Jayden Daniels hands the ball off, and Brian Robinson is snagged right at the line of scrimmage. Fell forward for maybe a gain of 2. Quite a scrum on that left edge. TJ Reeves, you got something for us?
Well, Gene, Elijah Cansey's being evaluated for a concussion right now. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole begins at adventhealth.com. Gene, he's in the blue tent right down to your left. We'll keep you up to date.
I was looking down. They did not see number 94 on the field. Instead, Greg Gaines is in there along with Vita Vea. It's second down and 8 from the 43-yard line. Belt high snap, shotgun look, play action play, and breaking through to the right side, throwing up field. Caught ball at the 45-yard line to the 40. Outside the numbers to the 30-yard line. Inside the 30-yard line goes Damami Brown.
Yeah, and that's what happens when Daniels gets outside the pocket. There was 2 defenders in the area. One was on a receiver. One was coming up. They both came up, which left Brown wide open behind them. Daniels creates problems because you got to come up and try to stop him from running. But now you're coming off of receivers that you're covering, put you in a bad spot.
It is first down after a 33-yard catch and run by Damami Brown, a North Carolina product, and it's first down inside the Buccaneer 30 at the 27-yard line. First down and 10, moving left, opening series. Fakes the pass, gets the pass to the right side, caught ball with a bubble screen. Outside the numbers to the 15 to the 10-yard line. It's Damami Brown inside the 5-yard line. He's close to the goal line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers thought they had him corralled around the 10, but Damami Brown, just 5'9", 181 yards, a third-round pick, ran through a couple and gained 24 yards. So back-to-back plays to number 2 in your program, Damami Brown, and that's about 55 yards of offense. And the Washington Commanders on the first series of the second half knock on the Buccaneer door. It is first down.
The Bucs were running a blitz, and the best thing to do is throw a wide receiver screen right in the area where all your defenders vacated to blitz.
First down from the 3, first down and goal. Hand the ball off, and Robinson is hit to the line of scrimmage. He got nothing, may have lost a half a yard. Well, Will Golston seeing playing time in there, one of those graybeards. We only have 3 players that are 30 or older on this roster, and Greg Gaines wrapped him up and brought him down. So without Elijah Cansey, we got a different look in that front 4 of the defense.
Yeah, he did a good job of splitting a double team, getting in the backfield.
Second and goal from the 4-yard line, a loss of 1 yard. Pistol formation now. Daniels hands the ball off. He keeps the ball, running to his right, running throws, and got rid of the ball. Had to.
Yeah, Diaby, he didn't get picked this time. He was able to run right down the line of scrimmage with Daniels and kept him honest, forced him to throw it away.
By the way, Elijah Cansey returns to action, so he's cleared from the blue tent. He and Vita Vea will be right in the middle of the scrimmage line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense trying to thwart them on third down and goal from the 4. Ball spotted between the hash marks. They move right to left. They're in the shadow of the pirate ship at the north end zone. Jayden Daniels with Austin Eckler on his left hip. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the right, including a tight end. Belt high snap out of the gun, looking left, throwing to the left. It is a incomplete pass. Batted away at the goal line by Jamel Dean. Terry McLaurin, the intended receiver, and in comes the field goal unit.
That's well played by Jamel Dean. They're trying to get a little comeback right at the pylon, and Jamel Dean's able to lay out and knock that ball away.
They had it first and goal at the 3-yard line, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense stops them. And in comes the field goal unit. Gonzalez will attempt his second field goal of the game. He kicked a 52-yarder earlier. This will be a lot shorter than that from the 12-yard line. 22-yard field goal attempt. Zane Gonzalez to break a 10-10 tie. 10:33 to go. The spot is down. The kick is airborne. It's easier than an extra point. And it's good. And the Commanders retake the lead at 13-10. Let's take a timeout.
The first taste of coffee in the morning. Your child's laugh. The great outdoors. Florida Cancer Specialist knows. It's the little things that matter. From next-generation sequencing to immunotherapies, we use the most advanced techniques and treatments to deliver the best possible care close to you. Visit flcancer.com/littlethings to see how our experts are with you every step of the way.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, call the official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Good Greek Moving and Storage. As a former police officer, I know the risks that come with moving. My superhero movers are professionally trained for a safe and stress-free move. So whether it's across town or across the country, call the Good Greek or go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. Secure season passes for the Bucs' 50th season in 2025. Join the crew and receive the best pricing on season tickets, including playoff ticket priority, along with access to exclusive year-round events and benefits as a Bucs season pass member. 2024 season passes sold out. Now is the chance to secure your spot in line for 2025 before they become available to the general public. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets for more information and join the crew in 2025. The 50th season awaits.
This break of the action brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and more resources have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. TJ Reeves, we saw number 94 get back in there with that goal line stand.
Absolutely. Bend but don't break there for the Bucs. By the way, we're just going to point this out. You'd like it to even up. Andrew Wiley, the right tackle, clearly got away with holding Zion McCullum around the shoulders on the screen pass right at the point of attack. No call. That would have backed them up. They still were held to the field goal. Jamel Dean made a great play on the goal line. And, Gene, we got an injury update from the first half. Deron Payne has an injured finger. He's questionable to return. We'll keep an eye on him coming in the game here. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care. Because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. Back upstairs.
Yeah, Deron Payne, a big guy in the middle for the Washington Commanders in his 7th year, a former first-round draft pick out of Alabama. A big reason why they have contained the run of the Buccaneers in tonight's ballgame. We have not been able to get the ground game going. We trail now for the second time in tonight's ballgame. 13-10 is the score. And the kickoff by Gonzalez will come down about 4 yards deep and will be returned by Rachaad White. White to the 20, to the 25. He spun around and dropped at the 27-yard line. First time we've seen Rachaad White return kicks this season. Began the season as our number 1 running back. Then Bucky Irving has started the last 3 ball games of the regular season, including tonight. And Rachaad White brings a little excitement, boy. He's got those long legs and that long stride and gets going. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 13-10. Will go to work from the 28-yard line, not the 27. 10:25 to go. In the third quarter, Buccaneers move left to right, head toward the south end zone. White is the running back. Under center, Baker Mayfield will swing McMillan in motion. He's had a quiet game. Here's pressure. Screen pass caught by Rachaad White. White gets a little block, tries to get outside, grabbed by the face mask. Everybody saw it, including 3 officials. Here comes another flag.
There's a lot going on right there. You can hear the crowd. You know, the crowd immediately saw the face mask. We saw it from up here without cheating on the screen.
Yeah. Here's Craig Rolstead. Only one
personal
penalty.
Foul, face mask, defense, number 92. The 15-yard penalty added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Well, Dorrance Armstrong, a former Dallas Cowboy, guilty of the face mask grab. And another guy that played with Dan Quinn was the assistant coach of the year at Dallas as their defensive coordinator, earned the head coaching job with the Commanders. And that 15-yard penalty will move the ball out to the 44-yard line. See if the Buccaneers can replicate what we did in the closing 2 minutes of the first half when Baker Mayfield engineered a touchdown drive with a touchdown throw to Mike Evans from the 44-yard line. First down 10:05 to go third quarter. Play out inside handoff, and running the football is Bucky Irving, and he's near midfield.
It's a good run. Pick up 5 yards on first down. Now it's the play caller's delight here because he can run pass, run, anything he wants, play action.
In the first half, the Buccaneers accumulated 40 yards of rushing. 18 of those 40 yards were on a scramble by Baker Mayfield on third down and long that extended that touchdown drive in the closing minutes of the first half. Second down and 5 from the 49-yard line. The Buck 49 moving right. One back set, Irving, and a flag is thrown, a false start on the Buccaneers.
False start, offense, number 88. It's a 5-yard penalty, second down.
That is our 4th penalty of the game. You know, remarkably, In last week's game against New Orleans that clinched the NFC South Division title, we had a touchdown drive that had 5 penalties.
I've never seen that.
You mentioned on the broadcast you had never seen a drive with 5 penalties against you score a touchdown. We did. Not going to make a habit of that, I hope. 2nd down and 10 now with 9:07 to go. And the ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Hand the ball off. Irving slams his way to the 50-yard line. Well, he's bulldogged out right there again. Right back up the gut. Frankie Louvu, former Carolina Panther, made the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. A gain of a half dozen by Bucky right up the gut again. Now on 3rd down and a long 4. A short 5 perhaps. Rashad White will check in. See if the Bucs can convert on 3rd down. We are just 2 of 5 on 3rd down in the game. Generally the number 1 team in the league, converting 50% of the time. Shotgun look. Here's a belt high snap. Here comes a delay blitz pass over the caught ball. Evans to the 40. Inside the 35 with a spin to the 32. Mike Evans with a great grab on 3rd down.
Yeah, really a lot of traffic in there. Mike Evans, he starts on the left, comes across, runs a slant route in traffic on Lattimore, who's following him around, and does a great job. Martin's the guy that has to make the tackle.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their first drive of the second half get an 18-yard completion. Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans on 3rd down and 4, a long 4. Inside Commander territory now at the Washington 32-yard line, moving right halfway through the 3rd quarter. Mayfield will shift Kate Otten in motion to tight end. Toss pitch goes that way. Bucky Irving gets a block. Irving outside the numbers 30, 25, 20 to 15. He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Boy, oh boy, Kate Otten with a great kick-out block to lead the way.
And you kind of knew something was coming. Kate Otten went in motion, but he was way deep in the backfield, and Ryan Miller is the guy that's able to pin this end and get the corner. Great block by Otten, and then Irving tries to run over Lattimore.
The Bucs are in the Verizon red zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. A flag has been thrown.
Yeah, too many guys in the huddle.
12 men in the huddle. Offense. The 5-yard penalty. First down.
Well, that's penalty number 2 on this drive, Dave. Buccaneers will lose 5 yards after Bucky was running out of bounds at the 13-yard line. TJ Reeves, what'd you see out there?
So, Gene, generally they keep an extra guy out of the huddle. You had 12 in the huddle. I'll just point out late in the first half, the Commanders broke the huddle and had 12 guys in formation, and then Brian Robinson ran off all the way across the field. That should have been called, too.
Line of scrimmage is the 18-yard line. Far side hash in motion. Trey Palmer to the left. Here's the snap. Inside handoff. Bucky Irving slashes it away. Inside the 10 to the 8. Bucky Irving with a quick hitter through that A-gap. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A gain of 10 yards.
Yeah, really great effort by Irving. He had a crease he saw initially and hit it full speed. Was able to break a couple tackles. It's a great run.
Bobby Wagner gets credit for the initial stick, had help from others, but a gain of 10 brings up 2nd down and 5 from the Washington Commanders' 8-yard line. Bucs could get a first down without scoring from the 8-yard line. 2nd down in motion. McMillan toss pitch to the right side. Bucky Irving inside the 5, 3, 2, 1-yard line, maybe the 2-yard line down there, but he has the first down. Bucky, this has been the Bucky Irving drive.
Well, I like it. In the first half, the Bucs were consistently running between the tackles. They're hurrying to the line of scrimmage. You hit him again.
No huddle. Here's the handoff. Irving is snagged in the backfield. He'll lose a yard or 2.
There was some penetration. That was an all-out blitz by the defense, but first half they concentrated between the tackles. We saw toss pitch to the left. You saw a toss pitch to the right, so now they're making his defense run and wearing him out. They tried to get him quick there, but they came with the all-out blitz to sell out on Bucky Irving, and they got him.
That's a loss of 3, and Jerzon Newton, a rookie defensive lineman, made the stop. Grabbed Bucky by the hip pads and dropped him. We trail 13-10, trying to take the lead for the 2nd time in tonight's ball game. Wild Card weekend. 1 back set under center Baker Mayfield from the 5. Play action fake, dropping, rolling, throwing toward the end zone. Caught ball, but out of bounds. McMillan replicating what he did last week when he was able to toe tap it. There's a flag thrown in the end zone. It's going to be on the Commanders' defensive holding. And that'll be an automatic first down.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense, number 1. This is automatic first down.
Well, Igbenogany is the guy that committed the no-no.
Number 50 and number 77. And reporters eligible. 50 and 77.
We got Big Vita Vea in there now playing some fullback.
Well, it's half the distance, so the ball will be between the 2 and the 3 yard line. First down and goal, and Big Vita Vea has come into the huddle along with Justin School. So you got that power group in there. We're going to try to ram it in from 3 yards away. Mayfield under center, Karen Barton. Play action fake, rolling, looking to his left, looking. He's going to run with the ball. He's going to be snagged. He's going to be dropped at the 4 yard line. Well, you bring in the beef and then throw the ball. It's second down and goal from the 4 yard line.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier in the year when he was in there. We asked when the pass was coming, and this was it. He was looking to throw it to Vita Vea coming out of the backfield.
Well, Mike Evans and Jalen McMillan and Sterling Shepard were all on the sideline when we lined up with that big, loaded offensive set. And so, like you said, everybody thinking they're going to ram it right up the gut, including me. And he was going to throw the ball to Vita, you think?
Yeah, that's where he was going initially. He ran a flat route out of the fullback position.
Second down and goal, just inside the chalk at the 5 yard line. Far side hash. McMillan in motion. Play action, a bootleg roll. Fast, caught ball. Bucky, Irving, touchdown Tampa Bay. Irving's first career receiving touchdown. And the Bucs take the lead, 16-13.
Yeah, they went right back to that flat route, and a good job by Jalen McMillan. Does a great job of getting that natural pick without getting called for pass interference to free up Bucky Irving in the flat.
Well, Bucky Irving has done it with his legs and catching the ball out of the backfield. That was his 48th catch. That's a big number for a guy that generally runs the ball, but that is his first career receiving touchdown. Low snap, the point after try, airborne, and Chase McLaughlin puts it right down Dale Mabry Boulevard, and we are leading 17-13. 4:31 to go. Both teams score on their opening drive of the second half, but the Buccaneers get 7. 17-13 Bucs. Let's take a timeout.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go first matters. Moffitt Cancer Center combines advanced imaging technology with a dedicated team of cancer experts, providing greater options for life-saving treatments. Now with a new location in South Shore, we're making it even easier for you to access world-class care close to home. For an accurate diagnosis and a personalized treatment plan from the start, choose Moffitt first. Schedule an appointment today at Moffitt.org. Moffitt Cancer Center, proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's football time. And as the official ticket marketplace of the Buccaneers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being in there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Buccaneers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
The Bucs are back, and they're ready to dominate the field. From game day excitement to the everyday grind, Applied Innovation is there to help keep things running smoothly, both on and off the field. With over 200 Buccaneers employees relying on fast, reliable office technology, Applied delivers cutting-edge tech and exceptional service to support their fast-paced environment. Applied Innovation, a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
You're listening to Tampa Bay Buccaneers football on Real Talk 93.3, sponsored by Sellers. Visit sellerstile.com.
Tonight's Wild Card game is brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care. Because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. TJ Reeves on the sideline looking pretty good now, 17-13.
It is now jumping here in Raymond James Stadium with the battle flags. This is what you want out of the locker room. We talked, Gene, at halftime about how this team repeatedly has scored multiple touchdowns in the second half. There's one. Might even take another one or two to be able to win this game, and they were absolutely throwing that ball to Vita Vea. Gene, right in front of me, the Redskins smelled it out, or the Commanders smelled it out. And then for Bucky Irving, once they got him in space, he's just so quick to get him the football. You're not going to beat him to the spot at the pylon, Jim.
Well, Baker Mayfield engineers another scoring drive, so we've scored on our last possession of the first half, our first possession of the second half, and have taken a 4-point lead, our longest lead of the game, 17-13. The kickoff, McConkey will take a knee. McCaffrey, I beg your pardon, will take a knee, and the Commanders will have the ball for the second time here in the second half. They'll start at the 30-yard line, trailing now 17-13. But this Washington team has been resilient and resolved in the third and fourth quarter of the second half. They've produced 17 or more points in their last 3 ball games in the second half. The Bucs have been stingy in the second half. Let's see who wins this battle. 4:31 to go in the third quarter. Moving right to left, the Washington Commanders. Jayden Daniels at quarterback has Robinson on his right hip. Shotgun look, play action fake, dropping back to throw. Throws the ball upfield. It is almost picked off, and a flag comes out. They're going to get Zion McCollum, I guess, for a pass interference. Don't know. Or defensive holding.
I tell you, that's Zion McCollum played that about as good as you can play it, unless there was some contact I didn't see.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense, number 35. A 5-yard penalty, automatic.
Okay, that's on somebody else, because I was watching McCollum on that in route, and he played it great, but looks like they got Jamel Dean holding McLaurin.
You hear the crowd react as we see the replay on the big Jumbotron here. Not very much grabbing at all by Jamel Dean. Crowd lets the officials know. First down 10 at the 35-yard line now, moving right to left. Daniels will swing Austin Eckler in motion to the right slot. He has 2 receivers to the left now in motion. Zacchaeus, he'll hand the ball to Zacchaeus on the end around. He's still got the ball. Jayden Daniels up the gut and gets it out to the 40-yard line. Now that's a gain of 5.5, nearly 6 yards as KJ Britt makes the tackle. It's so tough to defend this offense with a quarterback as talented and with the athletic ability that number 5, Jayden Daniels, has.
Yeah, it really is, because you don't want to get somebody around the end, but Wiley, the right tackle, pulled back inside with all the action going outside to lead Daniels right up the middle.
That's a gain of 5, maybe 5.5. Call it second down and 5, a short 5. Shotgun look now with the tight end shifting to the left edge. Daniels takes the drops back to throw, looking upfield, throws the ball to the right. A caught ball by McLaurin. He is going to be snagged at the 42-yard line. Terry McLaurin, quiet on that last series that began the second half, makes a nice snag, and Jayden Daniels had a lot of time, an injured Buccaneer on the field as well.
Yeah, it's going to be Jamel Dean. He's the guy in coverage on McLaurin. He starts on the left and then comes all the way across the field, and Jamel Dean hurt himself when he was making the tackle.
Yeah, Jamel Dean is down on his back and in pain. A 17-yard catch by McLaurin. He made a nice tackle hanging on, but they will stop action for an injury. There's a timeout on the field. Bucs lead 17-13. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com.
Offices in Tallahassee.
Honey, I'm home.
We're in here, honey.
So why are all my friends here?
Have a seat, Dave. We need to talk about your problem.
Problem? I don't have a problem.
Dave, you do have a problem. A problem with your grill. Here's some pamphlets from Hearth and Patio. They are waiting for your call to help you upgrade your grill.
If you or someone you know needs a grilling intervention, call Hearth and Patio today at 850-727-4282. That's 850-727-4282. Or hearthpatiotallahassee.com.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024 by USA Today, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices. Just $189.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 500,000 happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now it's our lowest price of the season on our top-selling i8 smart bed. Your best savings plus special financing. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Hey there, Bucs fans. This is Jeff Cameron from The Jeff Cameron Show. Don't miss Tom and I at our new time slot, live each and every weekday at 1 p.m. Now back to Gene Deckerhoff and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Quarter 3:27 left at Raymond James Stadium. Tampa Bay 17, Washington 13. But the Commanders are on the move again. This is their second possession of the second half. They scored a field goal on the opening possession of the third quarter. A 22-yard field goal from Zane Gonzalez. They trail by 4 now. From their Buccaneer 42-yard line, moving left out of the injury timeout. Jamel Dean, shake it up. Dropping to throw. Pass to Jayden Daniels to the right side. Flat tackle made at the 38-yard line. Good effort as Levante David had Robinson in his grasp, but could not deny another yard or two lunging forward. TJ Reeves, what do you got?
And Gene, officially it is Jamel Dean's left knee. He's questionable to return. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole is always beginning at AdventHealth.com.
Well, TJ, he was on the injury list and questionable for today's game because of that knee injury. It is second down and 5. The ball on the Buccaneer 37-yard line. Extra effort by Brian Robinson. Got him 2 more yards. So second and 5. Here's the snap. Daniels throws a hard dart. Caught ball to the 25. Inside the 20 to the 15 to the 11-yard line. And Terry McLaurin again comes up with a huge play. This has been the Terry McLaurin drive. A flag has been thrown back at the 32-yard line. Here's Craig Rolston, our referee. What do you see?
Ineligible man downfield. Offense, number 71. It's a 5-yard penalty. New play, second down.
Well, Andrew Wiley plays right tackle, and he is guilty of being downfield.
And yeah, this was a fake run straight ahead, and they sold it pretty good to get the linebackers to step up and bring in McLaurin on a slant route behind them. But you know, he might have had the option to hand off, but Wiley is clearly down the field about 4 yards.
4th penalty. Well, in the place of Jamel Dean, Josh Hayes pressed into duty, and Funderburk is in there as well. Second down, 10 from the 42-yard line. Empty backfield for Daniel. Quick out pass. They get the ball to Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus, the slot receiver, snagged and dropped at the 37-yard line, so they get 5 back. And that'll bring up third down and call it 5.5, maybe 6. They'll spot it at the 38, not the 37, so it's third down and 6. This is a huge third down for the Bucs defense.
It really is.
Third down and 6 at the Buccaneer 38-yard line. The Tampa Bay Buccaneer 38. Shotgun look with Eckler on the left hip of Jayden Daniels. Crowd making noise. 1:28 to go. Third quarter. Bucs lead 17-13 at the moment. Good snap, chest high, dropping back, pressure coming, pass underneath. It is incomplete at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it was going to Zach
Nelson
Ertz.
Covering.
It was going to Zach Ertz, and they had a delayed blitz, and Jayden Daniels was trying to go where that blitzer was coming from. It was standing flat-foot, just didn't really get anything on this throw. Nobody really affected it. It's just a poor throw on his part.
Well, it had been 3rd and 6, and now it's 4th and 5. How do you figure that out on the scoreboard? They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are 1 of 2 on 4th down in tonight's ball game. They lead the league in success on 4th down. Under offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury. He's rolling the dice. They need to reach the Buccaneer 32. Here's the snap. They just beat the clock. Dropping to throw. Daniel throws a dark caught ball. First down inside the 25-yard line. Hard cross. The catch made by Zach Ertz. And they convert on 4th down.
And they're hurrying to the line. They just got a crossing route. It's like a 10-yard in, and Mike Edwards is in coverage. Not in bad position, but really good throw by Daniels.
14-yard pickup. Here's the handoff, and tripped up right at the 20-yard line is Austin Eckler. Well, they're running that tempo thing now. They get about 3 yards on that carry by Eckler. That'll bring up second down and 6.5. They're at the 19-yard line inside the red zone. 43 seconds left. In the third quarter, Buccaneers hanging on to a 17-13 lead. They're ready to go to work in the red zone. They're 6th in the league, converting 63%, almost 64%. when they get in the red zone with touchdowns. Here's the snap, shotgun look. Daniels dropping flag, and a penalty will be on the offense for a false start. Yaya Diaby's having words with somebody in that backfield. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 17, Washington Commanders 13.
False start. Offense, number 86. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Well, that will be the 5th penalty. And tight end John Bates. They employed 2 tight ends on several of their offensive sets. Zach Ertz being the primary tight end and Bates the second tight end, and he is guilty of the false start. So that will cost them 5 yards. Brings up second down 11. 18 seconds left of the third quarter. Tampa Bay 17, Washington 13. Austin Eckler, sidecar right, shotgun look. Jayden Daniels sends McLaurin in motion. Hands the ball off, running to the left is Eckler, and he's going to be smothered and dropped short of the 20-yard line. That'll bring up third down.
That's going to be it for the third quarter.
Just the second possession by the Washington Commanders on a very fast-moving third period. We're through 3 at Raymond James Stadium, and this wild card Sunday night thriller. Tampa Bay leads Washington 17-13, and the Commanders will face third down and 9 on the first snap of the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay 17, Washington 13. Let's take a timeout.
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and meal time satisfy you all the time.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm going to move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Don't let pain leave you sidelined. With PT Solutions, you can be unstoppable. Their personalized physical therapy treatments go beyond the symptoms to address the root of your condition. Get back in the game with confidence. Visit ptsolutions.com to find a clinic near you and tackle pain today. PT Solutions, the official physical therapy partner of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Checking other wild card action earlier today, the Bills over the Broncos 31-7. The Eagles took care of the Packers 22-10 yesterday. Texans upset the Chargers 32-12, and the Ravens doubled up the Steelers 28-14. Vikings and Rams play tomorrow night in Arizona to wrap up the wild card weekend. Let's get you back for the money quarter here in this wild card game. Here is Gene Deckerhoff.
Thank you very much, Ronnie. It is a wild card, wild and woolly thing. TJ Reeves on the sideline. You got some more.
Team 2 updates. Jamel Dean will not return with a knee injury. Zion McCollum cleared concussion protocol. He's back in for this play on third down. Injury updates brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com.
Third down, 10. The snap, dropping back to throw. Daniels under some pressure, flushed out. He throws the ball toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and we commit a pass interference flag in the end zone. Needless flag. The pass was overthrown.
It was thrown out of the end zone.
Officials going to discuss.
They were both going up for the ball. Not sure exactly what they would have seen if they're going to call this pass interference.
Well, it is pass interference on the defense, and that ball is in the end zone, so it'll be spotted at the 1-yard line. My goodness, on third down and 10.
Defense, number 27. The fellow from the end zone, the ball he placed on the 1-yard line, automatic first down.
Oh, that's a tough one to take now.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 17-13 lead, and Jayden Daniels was under a lot of pressure. He threw that ball. It looked like it was a little too high to be caught. De'Ami Brown was the intended receiver, and Zion McCollum is flagged for pass interference from the 1-yard line now. First down and goal. 4-point lead in jeopardy for the Buccaneers. Daniels has 2 running backs in the backfield. And he takes the snap high, and now will roll to his right. Still rolling. Throws the ball and got rid of it under pressure by Yaya Diaby. And the pass sailed incomplete. A one-hopper toward the end zone intended for tight end Zach Ertz. I beg your pardon, that was John Bates. Incomplete pass. It's second down and goal from the 1-yard line. Buccaneers worked hard to get our touchdown, and boy, we just gave them a great opportunity here.
Yeah, it was a little play action. They were rolling Daniels out to the right, and he had Zach Ertz or Bates early, but Yaya Diaby was in the way.
Now they lined up with a pistol with additional personnel on the line of scrimmage, a tight end or two. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, feeds the ball, and the Bucs read the run and stop it in the backfield. Stopped. Elijah Cansey gobbled up the running back. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Brian Robinson tried to power it in, and boy, number 94 just grabbed him by the shoulder pads and ripped him down. It's third down and goal.
Yeah, he was able to beat the right guard quickly, got inside with the swim move, and hit Robinson immediately once he got the ball.
Third down and goal from the 3-yard line. Daniels awaits, shotgun look, sidecar right. In motion, Zacchaeus across the formation to the right. Here's the snap, chest high, dropping. Daniels throws a dart toward. It's knocked down to the end zone. Almost picked off by Deion Jones.
Yeah, Deion Jones was right there. That would have been a big one. You can come away with that pick.
Well, it's fourth down and goal from the 3, and Dan Quinn's going to roll the dice. Again, we mentioned early in this game, this team has had the most success on fourth down conversion opportunities than any team in the league. And they're going to go for it on fourth down and goal from just inside the 4-yard line. Far side hash. Sidecar right, Robinson. Daniels awaits the snap. In motion, McLaurin to the right edge. Now in motion, Robinson. Nobody jumps in red. The snap, chest high, dropping. Daniels throws a dart toward the end. It's incomplete, and the Buccaneers hold.
Wow, what a great job. And Daniels trying to hit the Zach Ertz in the middle. And Zach Ertz is complaining to the referee right now, but he's trying to go inside, and there's Levante Davids in his way.
Buccaneers defense in the last 5 ball games has allowed just 3 field goals, no touchdowns in the second half. And we deny fourth and goal. Let's take a timeout.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? The Talford Jewelry's the best in town. Rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Penn Talford Jewelry Store.
When was the last time you randomly did something nice for someone that means a lot to you? Now, I say this every day at the end of my show for everybody to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Well, one way to do that is to drop into Penn Talford and get a gift for someone who deserves it. It'll brighten their day, their week, maybe even their year. You don't have to wait for a holiday or special occasion, so don't wait to go check out a true local gem, serving Tallahassee since 1988. Now sing along with me, and I'll see you at Penn Talford.
Penn Talford Jewelry, Penn Talford Jewelry, Penn Talford Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188. 800-749-8188.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
This is Jeff Cameron, and you're listening to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the legendary Gene Deckerhoff behind the mic. Find the Jeff Cameron Show now live at 1 p.m. every weekday right here on Real Talk 93.3.
Buccaneers stop the best fourth down conversion team in the 2024 season, the Washington Commanders.
87% they are fourth down.
Yeah. And we take over at the 4-yard line, our 4-yard line. A long way to go. We were red with pewter pants. Bucky Irving, the running back. He's about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Baker Mayfield under center. Graham Barton hands the ball off. Bucky runs to the left, breaks a hole, and he's out across the 7 to the 8-yard line. Boy, he had one guy to beat, and he'd have gone 96 yards.
And if that wasn't Wagner at linebacker, he might have been gone. But there was some penetration in the backfield, but he was able to sidestep it and had a little room. He almost came out of that pile.
Wholesale defensive substitutions by the Washington Commanders. Good golly, 5 guys were in the huddle. They leave to go to the sideline. They have too many players on the field. It is 2nd down and 6 from the 8-yard line, moving left. Pistol formation now with Irving 2 steps behind quarterback Baker Mayfield. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends to the left. Here's the snap. Feed the ball to Bucky. He snagged for a loss of 2. He never got a step going after the handoff was made with quarterback Baker Mayfield. Jalen Holmes.
Yeah, they went with an overloaded formation. They had 3 tight ends on the left to overload the defensive line, and Bucky got caught from the backside guy, the short side, coming around the edge.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are number 1 in the league in third down conversions. If there was a more important third down to convert, this would be it, I would think. Leading 17-13, facing 3rd down and 7. Sterling Shepard, slot receiver to the near side. Shotgun look, Mayfield, chest high snap, looks, throws the ball right side. Caught ball by Evans. No, he fights forward. He gets the first down. Wow, great effort by Mike Evans. He was snagged 2 yards short of the marker, leaned that 6'5" frame out with a right arm, and got the first down.
All right, so he's running a comeback. This is a timing route. He does a great job coming back, but gets grabbed. It's great awareness and lays out backwards, puts the ball over his head to make sure he crosses that line before he hits the ground.
1st down and 10. Huge catch by Mike Evans. From the Buccaneer 15-yard line. Far side hash moving right to left, leading by 4. In motion. A loose football diving forward. Mayfield, did he get it? The Redskins, or the Commanders say they got it. We run a jet sweep and turn the ball over for the first time tonight.
Yeah, so they tried to get tricky. They're trying to run that wide receiver around. They've run it all year, coming at fast motion, take the ball from under center, spin around, and give it to the receiver to get on the edge right now. And there was just a little mishap on the handoff, and the ball got kicked around a little bit. And it's like Wagner's the guy that came up with it.
Well, the fumble will be charged to quarterback Baker Mayfield.
Timer, please reset the game clock to 11:56. 11:56, thank you.
In his career, Mayfield, now that's the 19th fumble. It doesn't count in the regular season stats, but that is a no-no in postseason play. 11:56 to go in the 4th quarter. And the Commanders have the football at the Buccaneer 13-yard line. Tampa Bay 17, Washington 13. We just stopped them on goal line on 4th down and goal from the 4. And got a huge 3rd down catch by Mike Evans. And on the very next play, fumble the ball. See if the Commanders will return the favor. Brian Robinson, the running back, sidecar to the right hip of Jayden Daniels. The Commanders move right now. He shifts to the left side. Commanders moving left to right toward the south end zone. Extra tight end on that right edge. And now Daniels is going to take a timeout.
First charge timeout, Washington. This is a 30-second timeout.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have allowed just 4 field goals in the second half of the last 4 games. And we held them on 4th down and goal from the 4-yard line and took over. So see if the defense can replicate what we just did a few ticks ago. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 17, Washington 13. The Bucs have scored the only touchdown here in the second half. Baker Mayfield, 4-yard touchdown pass to Bucky Irving, his first career touchdown reception. And that capped a 10-play, 6-minute drive. We went 72 yards to earn a 17-13 lead, our largest lead of the game. Commanders now, 1st down and 10 from the Buccaneer 13-yard line. Long count, shotgun look. Here's the handoff. No, not a handoff. It's Jayden Daniels runs by 1 and is stopped at the Buccaneer 13-yard line. Logan Hall
Somebody had him in the backfield, and Logan Hall's the guy that finally got him, but Yancey's the guy that had him first. He was able to spin away from him, and Logan Hall's the guy that finally made the tackle.
Big tackle by Logan Hall, early second-round pick 3 years ago out of Houston. It is second down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Brian Robinson, the setback, on the left hip of Jayden Daniels. Here's the belt-high snap, looking left, firing left, caught ball at the 8-yard line, gang tackling as De'Ami Brown is brought down. Josh Hayes was there, Antoine Winfield there, and that'll gain 4, and we'll bring up third down and 6, a short 6, call it third down and 5. The ball is spotted just inside the chalk at the 9-yard line. They need to reach the 3, so call it 5.5. Third down, 5.5. Bucs lead by 4 at the moment. 17-13. Shotgun formation, trip receivers to the right, including Zach Ertz, a tight end. Wide to the left, McLaurin. Dropping to throw, Daniel. Under some pressure. Gets the pass away. It's a caught ball at the 5-yard line. Short of the first down by 2.
Yeah, it's going to be fourth and 2.
Oh, the Buccaneers say we've got the ball. I think the officials are going to say down by contact. Tampa Bay Buccaneers say we've got it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers say we've got it. We'll wait until the officials sort it out. Bucs are saying it's our ball. Bucs say it's our ball. What does the referee say?
They haven't said anything yet.
Well,
The receiver is ruled down by forward progress.
So we're going to need a replay of this to see if it's going to be challenged. Ball was out before he went down.
On the big jumbotron, but it bounced back into his lap. It would be fourth down and 2 if we do not challenge. I'm sure that Todd Bowles is in communications with our crew up here, our coaches in the box. And boy, you're watching that thing down by contact. It's going to stand, I guess. It is fourth down and 2. Bucs stopped them the last time they had it fourth down. See if we can do it again. Best team in the league converting fourth down. Daniels takes the snap high, looks to his right, now to the left, goes the pass toward the end zone. It is a caught ball. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, and he's working on Josh Hayes, and he runs an in route in the back of the end zone, and Daniels, the pocket's collapsing on him, but really makes a good throw, playing that zone defense, and the underneath guy is Winfield reading his eyes, and Daniels just does a good job of throwing it away from him.
Jayden Daniels' second touchdown pass of the game. He hit De'Ami Brown in the second quarter early with a 10-yard strike, and this one is a touchdown catch by Scary Terry McLaurin. Point after try. We'll make it a 3-point ball game. Gonzalez puts it through the uprights. And it's Washington 20, Tampa Bay 17, 9:46 left in this game. Let's take a timeout.
The Mosaic Company is committed to supporting the communities where they operate and where their employees live. Mosaic donates more than $15 million toward community investments, supporting critical food programs, environmental stewardship, and programs that make a positive impact in local communities and around the world. Learn more about how Mosaic is helping the world grow the food it needs at mosaicco.com. That's mosaicco.com.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Well, the Washington Commanders finally make the Bucs pay after the fumble on a fourth down. This is something else that Dan Quinn keeps going for it over and over again in a close game and not taking 3 points. And again, something happened there with Mike Edwards just turning the receiver loose with nobody in the deep middle of the end zone. You know, back to the jet sweep. That's a play that the Bucs have used all year long. It looked like live, Dave, and I don't know if you got a better look on the replay, that Mayfield was just late handing him the ball. He had the ball. ball, and he tried to hand it to him after he was by him, and that's why the fumble happened there. Still, you've got a ton of time left in this game. You're built for offense. Go down and get a touchdown yourself and get the momentum back here as we go back up to Mean Gene.
Yeah, coming up after the game is the Hooters post-game show. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983. First touchdown allowed in the last 5+ ball games by this Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense here in this wild card weekend.
The playoffs got the best of the best playing, and you can't turn the ball over, but it looked like the timing with the motion, when the ball was finally snapped, Mayfield spun around, McMillan was a little bit by him, so when he stuck the ball out, he hit him in the side rather than putting it in his belly in a normal handoff situation. And you could see him on the TV version kind of pointing at his own chest like he understood that it was his responsibility to make that happen.
Well, 2 touchdown passes by rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels, and the Commanders have taken a 20-17 lead, 9:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Rashad White and Sean Tucker are deep to return. The dynamic kick by Zane Gonzalez. He puts a right toe to it. It'll come down around the goal line, and Rashad White's going to bring it out to the 10, outside the hash mark to the 20, and he runs into a breaks a tackle out to the 26-yard line. So nice effort after contact by Rashad White. And the Buccaneers will start around the 25 and not the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing now 20-17. Earlier in this ball game, Zane Gonzalez 52-yard field goal had given the Commanders their longest lead of the game at 10-3. Buccaneers tied it up just before halftime at 10-10, then took the lead on our first possession of the second half at 17-13. But the Commanders now lead by 3. Shotgun look, Baker Mayfield, Irving on his right hip, dropping to throw Mayfield. Throws a dart downfield. Caught ball. Jayden McMillan across midfield to the 49-yard line. Boy, a dart thrown by Baker Mayfield. And a good gain on first down.
Really, it came right out firing, and they didn't even try a play action. They acted like they're throwing a swing pass to Bucky Irving on the outside, which opened up the middle. And Mayfield came back and hit McMillan right over the ball.
That's a 26-yard catch by Jayden McMillan, his first grab of the game. Baker Mayfield now 14 of 17 for 165 yards. Under center from the 49-yard line. Mayfield swings a tight end. K. Dotton in motion, comes back to the left, hands the ball off. Bucky Irving trying to get outside, contain. He breaks the guy. He keeps his balance inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. Boy, it looked like Bucky Irving was going to lose big yardage, but Jeremy Chin finally brought him down. He did not go down with initial contact.
He did not. It looked like K. Dotton was trying to kick out the end, and Bucky Irving went out there, and he was able to break that tackle and somehow get back inside.
Frankie Louvo was complaining about something with the umpire.
There's a little pushing and shoving going on after
second down and 4. Bucky Irving got 6 yards, 5 of those after contact. 8:23 to go, fourth quarter. Bucs trail 20-17 at the Commander 43-yard line. The snap, inside play action, handoff to Baker Mayfield diving out of bounds to the 41-yard line. Crowd wanted a flag. Let's see, did he get the first down? He did not. Louvu made the tackle. The crowd thought they saw a face mask right in front of the Buccaneer bench. My goodness.
And you can see he flat out grabs the face mask, and the whole stadium can see it on the Jumbotron, and Mayfield got up immediately.
Well, it's 3rd down and 1 now, and it should have been 15 more. Should have been 15 more added on. What did the official not see that we saw and everybody in the building saw? 3rd down and 1. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have converted 4 of 7. The best team converting 3rd downs in the National Football League this year. Mayfield under center, takes the snap. Play fake, throws back, caught ball. K. Dotton outside the numbers to the 30. On his feet to the 25 to the 20-yard line. K. Dotton, what a call on 3rd down and 1.
And they bring K. Dotton. They've been doing it all day, and he's been kicking out that outside guy. This time he keeps right on going, and he's wide open in the flat, uncovered. Corner comes off late, and he does a good job of beating him.
3rd down, a long one. 3rd down and 2, and converted by a 20-yard catch and run by K. Dotton, refusing to go down. How about this Commanders defense? They keep players on the field until the Buccaneers line up in The formation, pistol formation, now first down at the 20-yard line, moving to our left. Hand the ball off. Bucky Irving tries to get outside. He does. To the 20. Outside the numbers, 15. Puts on the brakes and just dragged down at the 12-yard line. Bucky Irving right at the mark to make. Bucs are in the Verizon red zone. Marshawn Lattimore makes perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle. The Bucs are in the Verizon red zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. 6:30 left in the fourth quarter. Bucs trail by 3, but are on the move now at the 12-yard line. Second down and about a foot.
Yeah, Bucky Irving does a nice job. Again, he's bouncing it outside. Plays is designed to go inside, but he's using his speed to get around the edge, and Lattimore has to make the tackle.
Mayfield has Kate on the tight end. Hands the ball off to Bucky Irving. He's got the first down. Now he's Baker Mayfield, a quarterback keep.
Yeah,
he followed Bucky.
Yeah, something happened with the handoff, and I think Mayfield just followed him because it looked like it was designed to go to Bucky.
Well, did he get the first down or not?
No.
No, he did not. So it will be third down and about less than a yard. Third down and 1. The ball is between the 12 and the 11-yard line on the near side hash. And maybe less than a foot needed. Mayfield under center. Nobody jumps and wait. Mayfield takes the snap. Hands the ball off. Bucky is going to be caught in the backfield and dropped for a loss. My goodness.
Yeah, somebody jumped off sides. I mean, there were defenders in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Well, no flags are thrown, though. How do you miss that? And the Buccaneers will send the field goal unit in with 5:15 to go. My goodness. What is wrong with the officials in this ball game? You hear the crowd react. There are 3 guys in the backfield before the ball was snapped.
Yeah, I mean, they were grabbing at Mayfield's heels before he was even able to hand it off.
Trying to tie the game now from the 22-yard line, a 32-yard field goal for Chase McLaughlin.
I think what happened, Gene, I think Barton snapped it before everybody else anticipated it. So everybody was laid off the ball.
High snap, the spot is down. The kick airborne, McLaughlin, and we are tied at 20-20. 4:41 to go. Buccaneers had a great drive going, but all of a sudden misfire on second down and third down and settle for 3. And with that field goal, Raymond James will donate $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 20-20 with 4:41 left on this Wild Card Sunday night. Let's take a timeout.
A Fifth Third better means we always put in 166.7% more effort.
Stats, huh? 2 can play that game. In 2002, the Bucs defense held QBs to a 48.4 passer rating on the season.
Fifth Third gives you no hidden fees and free checking.
Did you know the Bucs were the first team to win the championship at their home stadium?
Fifth Third makes banking easy from the moment you sign up.
The Bucs O-line makes it easy to run up the middle.
This is banking a Fifth Third better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association member FDIC. Visit 53.com/momentum for more information, including product restrictions and details.
Hertz customers must get a buzz from seeing their name on the Hertz Gold Board. I'm sure that always makes them feel like a valued customer.
Hertz Gold Plus Rewards members skip the counter and go straight to their car, unless they want to stop and admire their name on the Gold Board.
When they see their name up there, they know everything's ready to go.
Join Hertz Gold Plus Rewards at Hertz.com today. Hertz, let's go.
10 first downs is all it takes. If the Bucs make 10 first downs during today's game, you can score a free one-day ticket to Busch Gardens, courtesy of Cane's Furniture. Just visit Cane'sFirstDowns.com to claim your voucher. Then head to a Cane's showroom near you for a free Busch Gardens ticket. When the Bucs make 10 first downs, you score fun. Cane's Furniture says, let's go Bucs!
4:41 remains in the game. The Bucs do get the tying field goal. Gene, the controversial moment is the Commanders were going on the hard count there, and I think Graham Barton went ahead and snapped the ball, trying to get the offside and the first down. And again, I got a down judge right in front of me on the line of scrimmage who doesn't throw the flag. And I think this is an important point, too. We've got the replay assist that usually doesn't work on penalties, but it could have helped there in that situation because they've clearly got guys in the neutral zone at the snap from what I saw. And again, Dave Moore, you may have had a better look at it with a replay upstairs. Nonetheless, it's a field goal to tie the game.
Yeah. Chase McLaughlin's 32-yard field goal has tied the game at 20-20. 8 plays, 61-yard drive, a little over 5 minutes. And boy, the way that drive started, a big 26-yard throw from Mayfield to Jayden McMillan, then a nice catch and run for 20 yards by Cade Otton. But on second down and short, third down and short, we misfire. And it results in going for a field goal to tie this ball game at 20-20. Jack Browning will kick it away under the dynamic kickoff rules of 2024. Approaches and puts a right toe into it and kicks it deep and will not be returned by Washington. They'll start at the 30-yard line. A dangerous quarterback in Jayden Daniels. What a marvelous 5-game win streak he has put together for this Commander team and got him into the playoffs. 12-5 coming into the playoffs after going 4-13 in 2023. The last time the Washington football team won a playoff game was in 2005 against Tampa Bay, in a game that the Buccaneer defense held the, at that time, Redskins to just 128 yards of offense. Let's take a timeout.
If your ride is looking a little gnarly, treat your vehicle to the highest rated car wash in the Bay Area, Woody's Wash Shack. Woody's is the big kahuna of clean, with high quality wash solutions, higher powered dryers to eliminate water spots, and tubular tools like our high powered vacuums, compressed air, and mat cleaners that will transform your vehicle from gnarly to nice. Join our endless wash club and start saving on just your second wash. Surf's up, quality's up at Woody's Wash Shack. Go to woodyswash.com for more details.
Every parent wants to protect their child, but some challenges require our community to come together to create healthy and brighter tomorrows for all children, for all of us. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we light the way. Ranked #1 children's hospital in Florida, we focus on the children and the community that nurtures them. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do. All for kids.
This winter, take a staycation at Outback Steakhouse, starting at $14.99. Enjoy delicious Canberra chopped steak and a red wine glaze. Savor a flavorful bloomin' French onion sirloin, or sink your teeth into a sizzling 18-ounce bone-in ribeye with signature spices. It's better than a staycation at home.
Dad, I thought we were taking a steakcation, not a staycation!
Your steakcation starts at $14.99 for a limited time. Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, Washington Commanders 20, 4:41 left. And this Sunday night wild card matchup, Tampa Bay Buccaneers had taken the lead at 17-13. But after a Buccaneer turnover, Jayden Daniels...
On the last kickoff, the ball hit the guide wire for the camera, so we'll redo the last kickoff and reset the clock.
It's amazing they see that, but they don't see a lot of other stuff going on, isn't it? Huh?
Like the face mask on Mayfield going out of bounds.
Wow.
That was your replay assist.
All right. TJ Reeves, you got some. What we're going to re-kick
and
this
again,
thing.
that's the sky cam, and so that is required. It's a re-kick here in this situation, and they want to try, the Commanders, to get a return with Luke McCaffrey. Again, when we're talking replay assist on the Mayfield play, not only the face mask, but that was a play from behind where a horse collar could have been called as well for an automatic first down. Nonetheless, it's a re-kick here, Gene, in this situation from before the TV timeout.
All right, we'll do it again. Buccaneers 20, Commanders 20, 4:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Both teams the Buccaneers have 3 timeouts. The Commanders have used one of their 3. Here's the kick by Browning. He's going to send this one through the end zone. Well, it's going to be caught about a yard inside the end line, and the touchback accepted. They'll begin at the 30-yard line. So we re-kick, and the result is the same. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, Commanders 20. And Jayden Daniels has thrown 2 touchdown passes in this game. Bucky Irving has surpassed the great Warwick Dunn in terms of yardage in a game, in a playoff game. Warwick had set the franchise mark with 72 during his rookie season, and Bucky Irving now has 77 yards rushing on 17 carries, averaging 4.5 yards a carry. Commanders go to work with 4:41 to go. Here's the snap, pass to the far side, caught ball, tackle made immediately on the 35-yard line. Well, they get the ball to Terry McLaurin, and Josh Hayes comes up and makes the stop. They're working on. Jamel Dean is out for the rest of the game with a knee injury, and Josh Hayes is filling in for him.
Yeah, and he does a good job of breaking quickly, and this is just a speed out. Daniels gets it out of his hands, but a good tackle by Hayes.
2nd down and 5. The ball spotted just across the Commanders' 35-yard line. Trip receivers to the right. A tight end on the left edge. And a sidecar to the left hip of Jayden Daniels. The snap, belt high. Hands the ball off, running to the left. Tackle made. Winfield came up and closed the door. Yaya Diaby and Vita Vea were around him as well. That's a loss of a couple on that play.
Yeah, that was well played. Robinson hesitated. Wasn't sure whether to go inside or outside. Diaby's the first there. Winfield comes, helps him clean it up.
Well, it will be 3rd down and 6. The ball is spotted on the near side hash at the 34-yard line. The mark to make is the 40-yard line. See if the Buccaneers can halt them. They're 6 of 13 on 3rd down of the game. They need to reach the 40-yard line. Shotgun look, Jayden Daniels. Trip receivers to his left. Here's the snap. Pressure, pocket close, goes the ball upfield. It's caught ball to the 50-yard line. Tackle made at the 45. And De'Ami Brown has had a great game tonight for the Washington Commanders. A huge catch on 3rd down and 6. And he got much more than needed. A gain of 21 yards and a dart thrown by Jayden Daniels.
Yeah, this is just a deep in route. And playing that man-to-man, it's like a 2-man defense. And they went after Josh Hayes on that with the deep in route.
Well, the Buccaneers beat the Commanders on opening week, 37-20. Both teams have 20 points on the board now, and the Commanders get a fresh set of downs from the Buccaneer 45-yard line. 2:36 to go in the ball game. Here's the snap. Belt high, hand the ball off, and Eckler runs to his left and is drilled for no gain. Boy, he ran into a wall of red right on top of that Buccaneer flag logo at midfield. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, Washington Commanders 20. 2:18, and that may be the final snap before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to let it run down. They're letting it run to the 2-minute.
Baker Mayfield has hit Mike Evans. He's hit Bucky Irving with touchdown passes. Both teams have a pair of field goals, and we're at the 2-minute warning and counting. Tie ball game at 20-20. And the 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
See Nice Tire and Auto Service at 4792 Bluntstown Highway today. The ASE trained technicians at Nice take the guesswork out of fixing your car. That's why wherever you see the Goodyear sign, you'll find what you want in tires and service. From preventative maintenance to a major overhaul and everything in between, you name it. Plus, Nice's services are backed by a nationwide limited warranty. Stop by Nice Tire and Auto Service. 4792 Bluntstown Highway, just west of Capitol Circle.
After a storm, portable generators are a helpful, temporary solution until power can be restored. Remember, 20-20-20 to keep safe while using a generator. Keep your generator 20 feet away from your house. Wait 20 minutes for the generator to cool down before refueling. Purchase a $20 carbon monoxide detector to protect you and your family. For more tips on hurricane safety, check out the Hurricane Guide at floridadisaster.org/guide. This message is sponsored by the Florida Division of Emergency Management, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024 by USA Today, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, just $189.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 500,000 happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now it's our lowest price of the season on our top-selling i8 smart bed. Your best savings plus special financing. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Jeff Cameron here from The Jeff Cameron Show, letting you know my new time slot right here on weekdays at 1 p.m. Got all your local sports and FSU updates all season long. Now back to Mean Gene and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
With a 2-minute warning, we've got a tie ball game, and the Washington Commanders will face second down and 10 from the Buccaneer 45-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have all 3 timeouts. The Commanders have 2. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers need a stop. Not allow a point, maybe a takeaway. Those have been rare this season for the Buccaneers. But that certainly would help. 20-20 with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Commanders deploy McLaurin to the left. He has been a thorn in the side of Josh Hayes of the Buccaneer secondary. We have a nickel set now with 5 defensive backs, 2 linebackers. Shotgun look. Daniels takes a high snap, looks upfield, throws the ball. It's caught ball over Diaby. Outside the numbers to the 30. Inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Austin Eckler. What a tremendous grab by Eckler with Diaby right in front of him. Yeah. It looked like Yaya had a chance to pick it off.
And Yaya was backing out of there on his own blitz, and he really just a great throw by Daniels to throw behind.
First charge timeout.
Good adjustment by
Tampa Bay.
Eckler, but that could have easily gone the other way.
17-yard catch by Austin Eckler. And they are in field goal range for Zane Gonzalez. And the Buccaneers expend a timeout. They have 2 left. The ball is at the Buccaneer 27-yard line. First down and 10. The Sitco catch of the game. Well, the first career touchdown catch was Bucky Irving's first. That gave us a 17-13 lead here in the fourth quarter. That's your Sitco catch of the game. Sitco top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go. Well, the Buccaneer defense needs a stop, huh? 101 seconds left in the ball game. Tie game at 20-20. Eckler on the right hip of Daniels. Takes the handoff, runs up the gut inside the 20-yard line. He's hit and knocked down right at the 20. Bucs will have to spend another timeout. There's a stop right there at the 20-yard line. A gain of 7. Almost 8. They'll spot it inside the 20, so it's a gain of 8. That'll bring up second down and less than 2.
That's a big run right up the middle on first down.
A minute 19. We did not spend a timeout. A minute 13, a minute 12 on second down and 2 now. McLaurin wide to the left. Zacchaeus in the slot to the left. Tight end on the right edge. John Bates. Daniels awaits the shotgun snap, hands the ball off, and running to the 20 is spun ahead close to the first down marker. And a timeout spent by the Buccaneers. It will be third down, it looks like. He's short. Eckler on a little toss pitch to the right side, almost a handoff. And he is spun around and is close. He's just inside the 19-yard line, short by a yard. It's third down and 1. Let's take a timeout.
I started using when I was 13. It was like, oh, well, they're medications. They can't be that dangerous. I didn't even realize that I needed help until like the day that I got arrested. I have been able to accomplish a lot in my recovery. I just want to be happy and I want to thrive in my life.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
Your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Well, just before halftime, Baker Mayfield engineered a 77-yard scoring drive to tie things up at halftime 10-10 when he hit Mike Evans in the end zone with a 1-yard touchdown. That's your Ford F-150 drive of the game, brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. Well, on this Sunday night, the Buccaneers are down to 1 timeout remaining. The Commanders face third down and 2 with 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. TJ Reeves, we need to stop him right here.
Absolutely, Gene. The chess is underway, and this is critical because if they get the first down, they can obviously take it all the way down to the final seconds and kick the field goal. If you stop them, you're taking your final timeout here, and you will have probably around 40-45 seconds no matter what the Commanders do. So massive opportunity here to still keep the game alive and get the ball back if you get the stop on third down.
Yeah, TJ, in fact, if you don't stop them here on third down, It's a long one. They say third down and 2 on the scoreboard. If you don't stop them here.
It looks like they just brought in Mariota again, so we're going to see some trick play to slow the defense down.
Yeah, remember on 4th down and 1, they brought him in and he got the first down by about 3. He's a big guy. All rights to this broadcast reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is prohibited. With Dallas, he threw a touchdown pass with less than 10 seconds to go to win that ball game on the road for the Commanders, their 12th win of the season. They're trying to knock off the homestanding Buccaneers in this wild card Sunday night matchup. 55 seconds left. Third down and a long one. Mariota out of Oregon. He ran a RPO offense there. He's under center. Running backs are in an I formation behind him. Kicks the leg, and Jayden Daniels sprints out to the right. That's the same formation they had when they converted on 4th down. Kicks the leg. Nobody jumps in red. Nobody jumps yet in red. Now Mariota steps up, stands up. Double clock down to 5, and now a timeout taken by
second charge
the
timeout.
Commanders.
Washington. This is a 30-second timeout.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20, Washington Commanders 20. 55 seconds remain.
Mariota's going off now.
Mariota goes to the sideline. And so Jayden Daniels and the offense. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification now. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
You're listening to Tampa Bay Buccaneers football on Real Talk 93.3, sponsored by Sellers. Visit sellerstile.com.
Well, the Commanders are 7 of 14 on 3rd down in this game. They have converted a couple of 4th downs, but with 55 seconds left, if the Bucs hold, you would think the Commanders would go for a field goal. Shotgun look, well, actually a pistol look now, with Robinson 2 steps behind. Play action on bootleg rollout. Daniel runs to his right. He is going to get the first down to the 15-yard line, and that'll do it.
Yeah, it looked like Diaby had him too. He was able to come up and had him a hand on him, but wasn't able to stop him. And
Buccaneers.
A couple of the Bucs got beat up there. Levante's down. I think he and Logan Hall ran into each other.
Well, the Buccaneers spend that final timeout, I think, although the clock would stop.
Charge timeout.
Yeah.
Clancy is the guy that had a shot at him initially. It would have tackled him for a loss.
And Jayden Daniels comes up with a huge conversion on 3rd down. 39 seconds left. Tie ball game at 20-20. They still have to score points. They still have to score points to win this game. So it's not over yet. 39 seconds remain. But they're going to run the clock down. They have 1 timeout. They'll run the clock down, I would think, and then bring in Gonzalez for a potential game-winning field goal. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trying to hold off the Washington Commanders. The line of scrimmage is the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Levante David's out of the game now. Look like he got his ankle rolled up on.
Elijah Cansey comes to the sideline as well. First down from the 15. They'll hand the ball. And taking a knee is the quarterback, Jayden Daniels. He took a shot to the head. Was it his own teammate?
Yeah, it was. The right tackle got knocked into him.
Yeah, he loses 4 yards and takes it to that left side hash. They have 1 timeout. They'll let the clock tick down. It's 22 and counting. And now as a defense, you're thinking, my goodness, we need a break. We need good luck. We need to block it. Are they bringing the kicker in already? Well, it's going down to 9, 8. They got 1 timeout.
Bring him in.
Yeah. 3 seconds left on the clock. Timeout, Washington.
3rd and final.
Will come in to attempt the field goal. 2 of 2 tonight. He is 7 of 9 on the season. The 3rd kicker this season for the Washington Commanders. Maybe TJ Reeves, we need a break.
All right.
Need something.
Well, Levante David went down right in front of me on the collision. And again, you're going to be sick watching the replays of Kalijah Cansey not making the play. Dare I say, Dave Moore, you played in the game. Gene Deckerhoff, you were calling the game in the 99 playoffs when the Commanders/Redskins had a bad snap on the field goal. Is it deja vu all over again, Gene?
Well, let's cross our fingers. 3 seconds left, and the potential game winner will be spotted at the 27-yard line, far side hash. 37-yard field goal to win it. The snap is down, the spot is down, the kick is airborne. It is good. It hit the right upright and went through. My goodness.
Well,
The Commanders.
Yeah, we couldn't tell if it went in or not, but it did.
The Commanders have defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-20, their first playoff win since 2005. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers season is over.
If that field goal was 2 yards further, it would have bounced back at him. It's too bad. You can't turn the ball over in the playoffs. We'll hear from Coach in a little while, but penalties and tough situations where they can get off the field on third down, and obviously the one mistake with the handoff exchange cost them the ball game, and they were able to get things going in the second half, move the ball when they needed to, but they didn't make this last stop. They had an opportunity to stop Jayden Daniels on that run, and Cansey had several opportunities today and just wasn't able to complete the tackles.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come up short, extend the division-winning streak to 4 consecutive NFC South division titles. That's the most consecutive division titles in the NFC. Only Kansas City and Buffalo have won more consecutive division titles. And for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our 5th postseason appearance in a row. It comes up short, comes up empty on this wild card weekend, but still a great foundation for a very young team, one of the youngest, if not the second youngest team in the National Football League. Dave, it's been a great season. We've seen some tremendous play out of rookies and second-year guys. I think we got 2 or 3 runners that can run the football. We're convinced that Baker Mayfield is a guy, and Mike Evans, I hope he plays till he's 100 because he is a tremendous football player.
Yeah, he is, and it's been a really up and down season, with injuries and Godwin and, defensive backfield, but the team is resilient. They play hard. They need to clean some things up, in coverage on defense and a little bit here and there. You're always going to have things to work on for sure, but you got to give this team credit because all they did was fight game in and game out to put them in this situation, to have an opportunity to win a playoff game.
Well, the Commanders used the final 4:41 of clock time, a 10-play, 51-yard scoring drive that results in Zane Gonzalez's 37-yard game winner, 23-20, the final score. Tampa Bay Buccaneers fall out of the playoffs, and they keep winning it out. But of all the postseason games that I've seen on TV, this was the most exciting. Not a runaway like all the other games, and what a tremendous game for our fans to watch here. It's a shame we could not win it for them.
And they all stayed to the end. Yeah. But it was a hard-fought game, and it went back and forth. The momentum switched. Again, just that turnover was really the defining, mistake that really cost them because they had gotten the first down and were moving the ball. You really had the Commander defense off balance, so you lose your possession and give them the ball on the 13-yard line. That's tough.
Baker Mayfield had a career-breaking season, 4,500 yards passing, third most of the NFL. He threw 41 touchdowns. That's a career best for Baker. His quarterback rating, a career best, 106.8. And this just his second year. He's gotten us to the playoffs in both of his seasons as the quarterback of the Buccaneers. 502 points scored this year, Dave. 502. Second most points ever scored by a Buccaneer. He had to have Tom Brady to get more than 502. Yeah. But
he's really done. I mean, even today, I think his quarterback rating was over 126. He was very efficient. Didn't throw it a ton, but was very efficient with the football.
Last year, we rushed for 8 touchdowns. This year, we doubled it. 16 rushing touchdowns, 14th in the National Football League. By the way, those 41 touchdown passes by Baker Mayfield tied for second in the league. A year ago, we had 28 passing touchdowns. And, by the way, I think we have a kicker, too. 15 career, 50-yard plus field goals kicked. And we didn't mention this at all during the game or during the season. We didn't want to jinx it. But he has 15 made 50-plus yard field goals. That ties Marty Gramatica and Bonner.
Right.
Bonner Carp.
Connor Barth.
I knew I'd get it right. But so you got the kicking game. You got the offensive line still young, two brand new Buccaneers this year, and Cody Mauch's just in his second year, Gedeke in his third, and on the left side you got the All-Pro in Tristan Wirfs. I think, and then you got Bucky, Irving, Rashad White, Sean Tucker.
Yes.
That's a pretty good. And how about the tight ends? We saw 4 different tight ends make big plays for us this year.
Yeah.
Now, do we need a little bit of edge rush, maybe?
You do. There's the thing. Unfortunately, one of the things we would talk about in the playoffs, especially the playoff teams, is you have to take advantage of your opportunities because teams are never the same due to the business side of the NFL and salary caps and everything else. This team will never be the same as it is right now. Now, hopefully some of the things they can do based on the foundation that they've created is to add on it and improve in areas where they need that improvement. But, this is definitely the end of one team and the beginning of another.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers fall short 23-20. Dave, it's been great working with you another season. Let's see if we can do it again next year.
Are you coming back and doing it next year?
Hope so. Good Lord willing. Creek don't ride. Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed it very much and always get a laugh with you every week. So.
And tip our hat to TJ Reeves and our crew down on the sideline that have the hardest part of the work we do every Sunday. Well, we're still 0 for at prime time. Let's see if we can start a streak next year. 0 for 4 this year in prime time, now 0 for 5. Last year 0 for 2. Let's stop playing any prime time games. Can you talk to New York, Dave? You got some pull up there? Final score 23-20. The Washington Commanders beat our Tampa Bay Buccaneers and knock us out of the playoff. Let's take a timeout.
Power Design is a national design build contractor specializing in construction across multiple trades. Since 1989, they've disrupted the industry by staying true to their values, putting their people first, and never settling for less than the best. Headquartered in St. Petersburg, Florida, and with job sites from coast to coast, Power Design is searching for top-notch talent to join their team. If you're looking for a place to make your mark and help shape the future of construction, visit PowerDesignInc.us/careers to learn more about their open opportunities. Power Design, careers and skylines built here.
By now, what we stand for is clear: community, respect, love. Our firm culture permeates through our employees, our outreach, our customer service.